because unfortunately I ran out of ordinary coffee over the weekend and did not remember until this morning, and so we got that now. Hello to you today, Slivers, Unnamed Comet. Thank you for your resubscription yet again, as always. It's good seeing you today. Eka, thanks for being inside. That's right, inside. I know how the prepositions work. Thank you for being inside the stream. Rog, how we doing? Hello, Marks. Jim, a pleasure. Welcome in today, Georgia. Geek Town, welcome back. Just got back from the Spider-Man Brand New Day spoiler for review. It's amazing. Yeah, I remember you saying you were going to take your nephews, nieces, nibblings. Do we like this phrase, nibbling, to refer to a niece or nephew of indeterminate or unknown gender? I don't like it only because it reminds me of corn, but maybe it's better than nothing. But it was an awesome movie, very cool. Noms and I are not hugely into superhero movies, but if it's well recommended by someone like you, we'll definitely give it a shot. I think it's already released here in Japan, unlike the Odyssey. So we'll check it out and see how it goes. Hello to you today, Steve. How's it going today? Putzaru, good seeing you. Dogberry, welcome in. I have no idea if this game is good, so sorry for my recommendation if it's bad. I see how this works. I think Fernanthus and Dogberry both mentioned this game as one that I might enjoy. This game is not yet on Steam. It's on that something IO website where you can try developers' games for very little money or free in many cases, just so the dev can get some people playing their game. And so we'll check this one out today. If it's terrible, we'll play Quasimorph. But I was told it's a hybrid of D&D and D&D and also Football Manager. Two things I like quite a bit, frankly. Good seeing today, Fernanthus, and your delightful little quasi-trolling. Hello, Dilettantus, how's it going? Water Park Simulator came out in 1.0. Is that similar to Roller Coaster Tycoon back in the day? Or is it a first-person game? Are there any cards to be opened in Water Park Simulator? Hello, Flug! Hello, Caffeine Fiend! Good seeing you, Klaus! Speaking of movies, I saw Haiti Towns yesterday. Yeah, I can't wait until that's available on a streaming service. I'm just so delighted by musicals, and if I can watch them over and over again, I get very happy. Though, as I've said previously, there is a slight issue with being able to listen to cast albums or watch Broadway presentations of certain musicals. And that is, when I hear someone else sing the song, I want them to sing it in the exact same way that I've listened to over and over again. When going to a show is a one-time only event and you're able to see it only at the local high school, you're cool with whatever shows up. Oh, that person's singing a song. That's nice, that's fun, as opposed to, oh, they made a slightly different choice in how long to hold that note. Well, that's wrong. So, I don't know. Oh, Klaus, you went in blind. You didn't know anything about Hades Town at all. That's quite something. We came at it from a lot of knowledge of the Orpheus and Eurydice story around the house here, and so seeing how the artist, songwriter, playwright, Anais Mitchell, I believe, took that very old Greek story and turned it into a story about exploitation and about love in a more contemporary scene was pretty amazing. So yeah, all good. I've been thinking about showing a movie this next semester as I become responsible for my department. One of my jobs is to put on occasional activities for the students, and movies are a very easy way to do this. You play the movie and then talk to the students about the movie. Bingo bango, check mark. And I have a bunch of kind of serious movies that I tend to show in these kinds of events, ones that I've done many times before, that they get to interesting issues about how we live together, interact together, etc. But I'm thinking about possibly showing Come From Away, that musical about the day of September 11th, 2001, when a bunch of airplanes get diverted to a tiny little island up in Newfoundland, and the people of the town, turn their lives upside down to care for these people who do not want to be there and are very confused and scared and all the rest. And I think it's a really great story for helping people think about sacrifice, about sharing, about difference and how we overcome or deal with that. All these good, interesting ideas. The only issue is my students were born after 2001. So I'm not sure if they have any emotional resonance with September 11th. And that is a moment of me feeling very old. And so I actually don't know if this musical, which I like so much, will work with the students. And I might try it anyway, just see how it goes. But yeah, it's one of these moments of wow, a central life canon event is quite outside. Outside the U.S., it isn't the mode of either. It's true. It's absolutely true. It was definitely one of these, like, the USA gets to claim to be the center of the world and everyone agrees for a very brief moment, but then it goes back to being a local concern instead of an international one. As many of you know, this was the only time in history that NATO joined together in self-defense right after September 11th. So fascinating stuff. I might show it anyway and see how it goes, and maybe do a little opening conversation about what this meant to me and the sort of issues involved just in the moment of not knowing what's going on, as opposed to the fallout that came somewhat later. We'll see. Yeah, Dogberry might be similar to Pearl Harbor. I said we do watch Pearl Harbor movies, and we think of them as love stories, fantasy world in some way. If I show them The Sound of Music, you feel like it's fine. And maybe that's it. Maybe I need to lean hard on, please watch this not for a story about that day, but instead a story about human responses to the world. Because The Sound of Music, sure, it is explicitly set in Nazi. Are they actually in Austria? I think they're in Austria, not Germany. And yet we watch it for things about family, about growth, about fun, despite the fact of horror happening, about caring for family before all else. And so if you can get to the themes as opposed to the particular setting, that can be useful. I don't know. It's worth thinking about some. I need to figure out exactly if it'll work, but if it doesn't work, that's fine. What have I done? I've invited some students to watch a movie with me, and that's okay. Because it is the case that, the students are not forced to watch it, certainly, so I don't know. Please watch it. Don't make you feel like an old man. Eka, it's too late. It's too late. All right, friends, a couple quick stories from the weekend, and then we'll get into our little games and so on. Do you want the good story or the bad story first? I'll begin with a neutral story while you all work that one out. I visited the delightful Magic the Gathering store again, MTG Salon, the small store where the owner is trying to make it work. And we had a nice little conversation and hung out for a while, and I exchanged a whole bundle of cards that I've been saving up, extras in my collections, for one I didn't have yet, which is the Wheel of Fortune card. And that is the one that I've wanted for a while, and so I have it in my collection now. And I don't know, it's just a card. It's just a piece of cardboard, but it's one that came to me on a long and circuitous path, from 1995 or something. They only do hair matching MTG cards. I have no idea why the man chose MTG Salon as the name of his store. He is definitely not a salon kind of guy. He's a big old goofy clown, and so not salon-like. And maybe he's thinking in terms of the French salons, people sitting and talking about things they care about. I don't know. Anyway, that's my neutral story. Had a nice visit, a very good time, and the collection develops ever more. So the bad story is not that bad. I wouldn't come on here and harsh the mellow unless I really needed to do so. The bad story is, after getting all my grades in, the next day the student feedback forms came in. And something happened that I think I mentioned would happen. So the SFFs were, on the whole, like 95% excellent class. Keep doing what you do. Thank you so much. Like, really positive reviews that made me very happy that the students learned something. And then, for the first time in my entire career, I got torched by one student. You'll recall that in my Utopias class, I said I had a difficult student, one that really thought the class should revolve around his interest primarily. And when I asked him to like chill a little bit, he was very offended and then sulked and so on. And he stayed in the class for the entire semester instead of withdrawing when I encouraged him to do so. And he, on a 1 to 5 scale, gave me a 1 on literally everything. Now, you might say, Jan Resorti, how do you know it's this guy? His comments made it very clear that he was profoundly offended. But even things like, was the professor on time for class meetings, class responsibilities, and office hours? I got a 1 on that one also, which is just demonstrably not true. And not inclusive and dominating and knew nothing about the topic and really everything, which is obviously unfair, right? Even if we don't gel well, I at least show up for class. So first time some of the students lie in reviews. I've never been torched before. I've had students who I don't connect well with, but they'll give me average grades and say like, obviously I'm trying my best and so on. So yeah, it was just strange. And I had a very brief moment. Very brief moment of, I know who this student is. Do I violate the rules of anonymity on the SFF and send him an email and just say like, hey, I'm sorry we didn't get connected. Sorry it didn't work out terribly well. Here's some suggestions I have for how to make classes better for you in the future. And then like say in some implied way that he doesn't know how to be a student. He very much wants the class to be on his terms, not on the terms of the class together or my expertise or whatever. But I decided not to do that. And so I told myself I would talk with you all about this one. I would tell you how I was feeling about it, and then I'd move on and just think of it as part of the past, though. I appreciate your scientific sense that really will be thrown out. I'm probably going to put a note on it for my promotion file, a note that explains the situation and says, I hope looking at the totality of the students for this class and the semester and so on, helps you understand the context of this, but we'll see how it goes. A single outlier, it's absolutely fine. And like, again, from the perspective of being reviewed for promotion, it's fine. I think it's just hard to me to have someone who has missed the point of what I'm trying to do so much. And I suspect they will then go around the school trying to pass us on. And I don't know, this might be an external validation moment. Yeah, Dogberry, I definitely will not email him. It was a passing moment of, I want to fix this thing, right? I want to fix this thing and make it better, but it is definitely a case where it can't be fixed, or perhaps history will fix it. In 20 years, he'll realize he was a jerk, but whatever. What do they mean by my on-time habit being less than satisfactory? It means that they gave me the lowest possible score on every question, regardless of the truth or falsity of it. Because again, you could disagree with like, did I make a good and inclusive classroom environment? You can't say I was late for class when every day I was 5 minutes early and talking to students. It's not true. Drek, good seeing you. Hello, my friend. Hello, Bruin. Send an email to the whole class saying I appreciate getting a resoundingly excellent review. Yeah, I'm gonna try not to be passive-aggressive on this one, etc. Hey, CS Prof, with your evals for promo, you did the good and bad. Yeah, no doubt, CS Prof. I'm not someone who's going to try to call out the bad. I'm fine with just throwing it out there, in front of the committee. And, I already have, 6 semesters of teaching here with largely good reviews, and I have a few more years until my big promotion opportunity, so it's no big concern. It's just, I just wanted to talk about, how I was feeling this one, and the answer is not feeling great, so there is that. But the other fun thing this weekend is Noms and I went to one moment. Thank you for being a friend. Anonymous Gifter, I thank you for gifting a subscription to our friend Eka. Eka, enjoy the emotes and the freedom from ads and all that good stuff. For sure. But yeah, I went to a football match for my birthday. It was FC Tokyo. FC Tokyo takes on something Borussia. There we are, Borussia Dortmund. a very, very fine football club from Germany, and they came on down, and it was just really great to enjoy some very high level play in a really beautiful stadium. It was in the Japan National Stadium in Tokyo, and just fun seeing people hanging out and enjoying football and all the rest. Except I have a story about a guy. If I have a story about a guy, can you guess what his nationality is? Anonymous gifter, thank you for giving a gift sub to Shepherd03. Anonymous gifter, thank you for your kindness in picking people out and trying to help help keep the stream going all the good ways. Absolutely. Is the person an American, an Australian? Yeah, well, American wins, you're correct. So, largely the stadium is full of nice Japanese people who watch quietly and talk to the person next to them. And there's a large end zone area where there's a bunch of ultras, the Japanese super fans who sing songs. And it's so beautiful because they don't just chant and they don't just sing out tiny little snippets of songs, but they sing songs that go on for like 4 or 5 minutes, and it's really beautiful. I've said before that I wish there were more spaces for public singing, but Japan is absolutely full of them, and so it's largely all of that. And then it comes to, like, I don't know, the 65th minute or so, maybe the 70th minute, and someone on the other side of where I'm sitting, so down maybe, I don't know, 10 or so columns where I'm sitting, starts like standing up and carrying on and just like yelling stuff and being a little loud and trying to draw attention. And then after a while, he starts shouting, "Woo! USA! Yeah, baby!" And he yells that exact same phrase. "Woo! USA! Yeah, baby!" on and off for the remainder of the match. And nice Japanese workers come and say, "Hey, do you wanna quiet down?" or whatever they say. I'm not sure exactly what. And he always sits down for just a moment or two, then gets right back up and does it again. And he looks young and he looks muscly, and I assume he's a U.S. Marine or other service person. But it was one of these moments of, why are you doing this? Like, I understand going to sports and having some drinks. I understand going to sports and cheering real loudly and all the rest. But I do not understand, like, the complete inappropriateness. Like, there was not an American team out there. I'm not even sure if there's an American player out there, now that I think about it. And it was just the strangest thing. And initially it was uncomfortable, and then it became amusing, and then it went back to uncomfortable. So that was the weirdest moment of the weekend. It was just this guy doing his thing. And yeah, that's how it goes. He got stuck in a loop. Someone needed to move his needle off scratch. Yeah, I mean, as always, when Americans act badly and don't... I assume he's American. Maybe he was a Canadian who lost a bet. But yeah, when people act badly, especially Americans, and they've already been dealt with by the local workers, like the workers have tried to contain them, I always feel this like very slight desire / duty to go and talk to them, directly, and just like, hey man, how's it going? And trying to distract them from the thing that they're doing. Like, hey, where are you from? I'm an American too, and just like build up a rapport for the sake of distracting them from bothering everyone else. Now, in a case like this, he's not abusing anyone, right? If he were like, I don't know, like forcing himself on someone, of course I'd get involved in a more direct way, but I didn't do this, of course. I didn't do this, though I did feel that I should do something, because yeah, at some level, when I interact with Japanese folks here, I feel that I am... Pardon me, an anonymous gifter gave USA a subscription. OUSA. Yeah. Thank you. Unexpected, but thank you very much. Yeah, I feel like I could stand in for the foreigner when I interact with any Japanese person, and given the current profound xenophobia here, I want foreigners to act well and make people happy and so on. So that was bizarre. Also bizarre, but understandable, is that we had a rain delay during the football match, about 20 minutes, and luckily the stadium is built in a way where the majority of seats are covered from the rain, so we can stay in our seats no problem. But that uncertain moment of, why are the players all leaving the field? What is happening? why are they going to their dressing rooms? Wait, was this like a special match that only lasts 38 minutes? What's going on? And we didn't get a clear message until about like 15 minutes into the rain delay about would they be coming back out. It was a strange thing, to have paid for this special summer match, and paid a decent amount of money for our seats and so on, that it might just get canceled. And because it's an international team, they probably don't have time to schedule a rematch. Would they refund? Like, you've gotten your 38 minutes of entertainment, that's all you get. Or is it the case that if you've not gotten the full match, that you don't get any money back? And if so, what a scam. But luckily it ended after just a little bit. Unfortunately, the pitch remained fairly wet, and so after the rain delay, the weather was, or after the rain delay, the pitch was soggy enough that the ball just kind of died instead of rolling, which is always unfortunate. Was there lightning or a deluge? So apparently the Tokyo Metropolitan Government had put out a statement that there was lightning somewhere in Tokyo. And for us, that's more than enough thank yous. They cleared the field, and I get that. I don't want soccer players being electrocuted on the field for my amusement. Obviously, that's horrible. But it did feel like a faster cancellation or rain delay than I'd seen in the U.S. The U.S. having like you have to actually see the lightning overhead, and maybe someone gets fried before the game is off. My birthday recently. No, my birthday is fairly soon here. Just this match was when it was, and so we went there as a birthday present. But no, my birthday is a little bit in the future, and yeah, that's all it is. All it is. Anyway, all good fun. I thank you for being here during opening. Blah blah blah. Let's go ahead and do a little bit of silly little games, and then we'll get to our Dungeons and Dynasties. Hopefully it's good. For now, though, it's time for the word of the... I forgot that this exists. This is the sword of the day. I made a joke one time, and it goes to Resorty at Twitch, the Twitch Resorty site. There we go. But it's a funny thing. A sword of the day. We love it. Jordan, good seeing you. How you doing? Word of the day. Is it not loading? Well, what am I doing wrong? It's Merriam-Webster, I believe. There we go. Merriam-Webster, word of the day, all very good. Oh, what was the good news? Oh, Eka, the good news was just I had a fun time at the, at the football match. Sorry, no really good news. The grading is done. I guess that's good news also. Yeah, past that, nothing really, though. Hey, George Plays Twitch, I thank you for gifting a sub to Tarek. Tarek, enjoy the emotes and such. George, thanks for that kindness all the way. Friends, the word of the day is highfalutin. Highfalutin. And I'm going to tell you honestly, when I've heard this word before, I've never written it, but I've heard this word before, I've always assumed that there was a G on the end that was then removed. And so it's highfalutin with a little apostrophe of omission, I guess. But I don't know. Again, George, thanks for being here. Thanks for your kind generosity. Game Urchin, hello. Something or someone described as highfalutin seems or is trying to seem great or important. The author's research may have been impressive, but their paper was full of highfalutin jargon that ultimately obscured what they intended to say. Yeah, this is a skill I have to teach my students regularly. They've been taught or have the sense that smart people use complicated words, and smart people who want A's have to be confusing. I was like, no, just write as simply as you can to get the ideas across. I do not need words, I need ideas. Did you know highfalutin is a high purpose to describe pretentious people or language without making the person sound, well, pretentious? Were you to describe the high-flown speech of another using other adjectives available to you, grandiloquent, fustian, or rotund, I don't know that last one at all, or rotund, you might well be found guilty of making the faux pas yourself. Highfalutin first appeared as American slang in the early 1800s, and like many slang terms, a lot of different spellings. High or highfalutin. The word was most likely originated as a combination of the adjective high, as used in the phrase high and mighty, and the participle fluting. Why fluting? Maybe down-to-earth Americans thought that the overly formal, condescending, and flowery speech of the high and mighty sounded like the shrill and biting high tones of a flute. Whatever the reasoning, highfalutin has remained a staple of down-home American speech ever since. Fluting? Huh. That's a delightful connection there. Delightful. Drake says the amount of highfalutin language in the online labor movement's annoying. Yeah. Now, I'm happy to say, like, in certain very technical fields, one needs to use technical language in order to make good and important distinctions. But if anything is being written for the sake of public education or public engagement, it's just not clear to me why you wouldn't be as inclusive as possible. Now, you might want to use a couple unusual words to like have concept delimitation and direct people towards new ideas, but yeah, I don't know. I think of the majority of the world as educational. We either educate explicit concepts and ideas, or we educate habits and ways of being in the world. And I think, if one is trying to bring people to one side, whether through, labor movement, or I don't know what the best kind of cheese is, one should do it in a way that educates in a welcoming rather than dismissive kind of way. I guess. This word is probably a low-falutin word for highfalutin. I think you're right. One of these dismissive words, possibly. Now, this word I do not know at all. Orotund. How does that? Orotund. I mean, it's O-rotund. In Japanese, you put an O on words to indicate they're honorable or important. The honorable rotund thing. An experiment. First breathe in deeply, then try to sing the strongest, lowest note you can sing at the utmost floor of your register. I don't want to, but the people demand it. How lovely. Now, what vowel did you sing for your one-syllable song? We bet you a skillet full of bacon it was O. Oh, I went with ah. Oh. Shaping one's mouth into an O shape is pretty much a surefire way to produce an orotund or resonant sound. That is one that's full, strong, and loud. Try the same exercise with a long E sound as in sleep and see or hear what we mean. Orotund comes from the Latin phrase ore rotundo, literally meaning with a round mouth. That's delightful. It was adopted into English in the late 18th century to describe the strength of one's vocal delivery, but has since picked up an additional sense of pompous or bombastic to describe inflated speech that may be full of sound and fury, yet signifies nothing. Look at little Hamlet reference at the end, all very good. Huh. I'm always pleased to learn a new word I've never seen before. I wonder if I read more like musical criticism, if I'd get more of that. Yeah, Drek, I agree. The first step of class consciousness is individual consciousness, thinking about your experience that relates to other people. You don't need off-putting, antiquated class terms in order to get people to think about their jobs and their relationships to other people, I think. Anyway, friends, time for a little game. The question of the day is a 4-letter word, good luck. Rearrange the letters to form an adjective that in British English describes something that's typical of or intended for the upper classes, such as certain accents. Shop, shop accents, right? It is posh indeed. The posh. What do they call it? Received English? I think is the English that's used standardly by the upper class elite. Victoria Beckham, yeah, I think she talks that way. Of course, the most posh of them all is the minister that represents the 19th century. Jacob Rees-Mogg is his name. Jacob Rees-Mogg. We've shown him before talking about, oh, what's the worm? Hopsy, Popsy, Filamication. No, that's not even slightly close. Let's see here. Rieg? Jacob. Is it Rieg? Yeah, Rees-Mogg, sorry. There he is. Oh, look at him. Look at him falling asleep. He's delightful in his affect and ridiculous in his politics as it goes. Is it flop? C, it's not going with it, so long word. Longest word ever said in Parliament, apparently. There it is. It's flossing nasa hillipilification. There you go. The actor finding something worthless. He would use words like these in debate and then like quote from little poems about how great farmers are. And again, as a comic figure, absolutely perfect. As a person making important decisions and talking to people about the world, not ideal. His first child is... Wait. How many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Why is his child called... Okay, his sixth child is called Sixtus, which, I mean, delightful. There only there's 5 there. I don't mean to insult anyone's children's name. I'm just more struck by the names chosen. Where's your personal life? Where's your personal life, my friend? Political ideology, that's not what I need. Education. I should probably just control F family here. Here we go. Oh, do they not list the children's name here? Like that's a very nice thing, I suppose. Yeah, we shouldn't like stalk people's children, I suppose. But with names like Anselm, right? Like obviously he's pointing to a certain kind of conservative thinking throughout. Alfred Wulfric Layson Pius. Name like that, obviously highlighting his Catholic faith. Alfenge? I don't know the reference here of Alfenge. Boniface. Amazing. What is his name, though? Alfenge. Okay, he was a bishop of Winchester, apparently. He was captured by Viking raiders in 1011 during the siege of Canterbury and killed by them for refusing laws to be ransomed. I wonder what his plan was. Huh. I wonder who tried to ransom him and why he refused it. I wonder if it was the church and he said the money would better spent elsewhere. It is definitely CK3. To what extent should we stalk foreign politicians? I mean, if you put yourself out there on a ballot and attempt to get elected, I think it's fair game to see that person as a public figure. That is my guess here. That is definitely my guess on this one. Because like, insofar as like we're all like, how about Vermin Supreme? How about Lord Buckethead? Or Trash Can, where he calls those these days. I think it's the case that... Bin Face, thank you. I think it's the case that it's okay to discuss these people and think about them. Their children didn't exactly choose it, of course, since I have a little bit more restraint on that one, maybe. Regardless. Friends, it's time for some trivia. What do we got today? Question number 1. Make. Make. Buckethead's a head metal guitarist. He's the one who wears the KFC buckets painted white, right? I think so. Make is mostly covered by a frozen layer of what chemical compound and simplest member of the alkane family? So there's a slight issue here in that I don't know what any of this is talking about. I know what mostly means. Maki? Make? So the important part is going to be what is the simplest number, etc. The word lie comes to mind, but betting lie might be an alkaline, possibly. I'm not sure on that one. Rough. Inflammable air was the early name for what substance that actually makes about a 7% of a fart. It's methane or methane, I guess. Is that it? Hey, there we go. Took two. That's it though. Can you freeze salt? I mean, maybe at some temperature, but I think that salt is thrown on roads to help it uh, defreeze. Thaw. That's the word. Good job on knowing methane, team. Good job, good job. Oh, really, Dogberry? Dogberry missed 2 questions today. See, now I'm a little worried. We'll see how it goes. Makes a moonless solar system. Thank you. Here we go. In both Sweeney Todd and Les Mis, Helen Bonham Carter sang opposite what lady's first actor? His name is... Did Sacha Baron Cohen play in Sweeney Todd? No. I mean, Sacha Baron Cohen was in Les Mis as the ridiculous Monsieur Thénardier. Is this Johnny Depp? Is that right? Johnny Depp saying... No, is it? So I believe that Helen Bonham Carter plays Madame Thénardier and Mrs. Lovett. Sacha Baron Cohen came to mind first. I don't think that Johnny Depp is in Les Mis. So is it Sacha Baron Cohen? Sacha. There we go indeed. Very good indeed. Johnny Depp did play Sweeney Todd. Like, what's the fellow's name? Is that you? It is Johnny Depp indeed. Very good. Okay, question 3, here we go. Officiated by the god Hymen, Audrey, and the jester Touchstone are one of 4 couples. Officiated by the god Hymen, Audrey, and the jester Touchstone are one of 4 couples married in the final scene of what Shakespearean comedy? Taming of the Shrew comes to mind. I think there is a marriage in that one. Love's Labor's Lost, isn't there also? I don't know the comedy as well as the dramas, unfortunately. I'm going to say Taming of the Shrew. It's about marriage. No. Rosalind disguises herself as a boy and retreats with Celia to the forest of Arden in what Shakespeare play whose title basically means however you want. I've never seen this, but it's As You Like It, I believe. Yeah, we're good? Very good. I don't know if you saw I did As You Like uppercase IT. Definitely that clown's getting ya. Have any of you seen As You Like It? This is definitely one that I know nothing about, frankly. Nothing at all. This is one where you don't know any of the words you're supposed to mean. Yeah, Pharaoh, this is definitely the science versus arts one. Oh well. Here we go. Social sciences for 3 points. De Cive, De Corpore, and the possibly published Behemoth are all works by what proponent of a war of all against all? That's on the state, on the body. Leviathan. It's Thomas Hobbes. Oh, I'm cheating. It is Thomas Hobbes indeed. De Cive, De Corpore. My favorite thing about Thomas Hobbes is he really wants to be a materialist, and he really wants to be a good Christian. How on earth do you combine these 2 things? God has a body, it's just somewhere else. We can't find God's body, but God must have a body, and it's somewhere else. It's absolutely fantastic. Question 5, last one for now. The short-lived OQOQO and the youth-focused Ivivia Athletica are divisions of what Canadian sportswear company? I have no idea. How about Lululemon? What do you think about Lululemon. uh, so genuinely all I knew about this one was that it's a sportswear company. It's the first one that came to mind. uh, since resigned CEO Chip Wilson picked the name of what clothing store because he thought it would be hard for foreigners to pronounce. Oh my goodness. I mean, yeah. Yeah, the L's are a challenge over here for sure. This is similar to the word Lollapalooza. It uses a shibboleth in World War II. That's pretty bad. That's pretty bad indeed. 13 points. I'll take it. I'll take it. I think we had 2 random guesses that worked out, huh? We are now loading. Now loading. Yeah, good day. Good day. Okay, so nothing here. I'm guessing most people got where I got it. Sacha Baron Cohen. Most people got it 2 with The Ali G. Apparently there's a new Ali G film coming out fairly soon. As You Like It, most folks got in 2 or didn't get it at all. In Ray Thomas Hobbes. Well, I'm actually quite surprised here. Folks didn't get it until Calvin and Hobbes. Like, War of All Against All and Solitary Poor Nasty Brutish and Short are both, like, fairly commonly used phrases, even outside of philosophy classes. But, yeah, I'm just a little surprised people didn't get it in 2 there. And then Lululemon. Most people got down here with a red and white logo. I would have never known that. And is not meant to look like a certain sour fruit. Oh, lemon, that does it. Most people aren't philosophy majors. No, it's not that. It's not. Okay. So I know certain, like, really tiny little things from lots of fields. The sort of things that, like, youngsters, like, I know the mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell, right? This was taught to me in high school. I don't know why it's locked in there, but I think, like, War of All Against All is probably taught as background to John Locke in American history courses. Now, maybe I don't know, it's a cute phrase. My elitist ivory tower. All right. Let's see. How do I find this in the best way? War of All Against All high school. You weren't taught John Locke. Wait, really? As, like, pre-Revolutionary War? Huh. Jordan Peterson. I was hoping there would be some high school teachers talking about these things. Wait, now, is this the top result because I spend a lot of time on Reddit? Or is this a top result because it's a top result? Gosh darn it. I'm really surprised. Now, there were high schools in that, which is not terribly surprising. Anyway, let's go and do some more Dactyl Team. Good luck, everyone. Here is a reload now. Okay. Google bubbles me. Okay, very good. Yeah, I guess I can check it on a non-algorithmically constructed page, wherever it is. Friends, there's a 9-letter word on page, on screen. I encourage you to put something in. Blank are a blank and blank of something. Modern. There are no moderns today. Not at all. How about the state? 4 of those also. Ivory. There's no ivories, nor their towers, nor their nerds, nor their philosophies. How about a mammal? No mammals. Species. 43 species. Good job. Family. There's 6. Field. Hey, Elsinore. Good seeing you today. There's no fields, but really good seeing you. Hoping they're good for you today. Constitution. Locke's mentioned briefly, but not in depth remember specific quotes. I mean, life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness is a modification of life, liberty, and property. I thought most American high schoolers would have gotten, like, the right to revolution, consent of the governed, that kind of thing is all Locke also. I'm sorry, I do teach this yearly, so I should probably not assume everyone remembers these things. Back to it. Animal, there are 5. Species, I think we did a moment ago. Land, there's none. Clade, there's 1. Good job. Highfalutin, can't imagine why you're doing that word. None of those. Is it an insect? There's 4 of those. Arthropod. Arthropod, 1 of those. Bird, 3. Reptile, 5. How about horse? Have I been to an American high school in the last 25 years? No. That said, we have a high school history teacher in our community. History teacher Steve, are you nearby? And if so, would you answer for us all? Are high schoolers taught anything about Lockeanism today? Consent of the governed, that kind of thing. Let me know. Thank you. Predator, there's 7 of those. Good job. Is it a plant? 2 plants. Pasta, unfortunately not. Invertebrate, 2 of those. Good job. First, we have 3 firsts. Arachnid, none of those. Lizard, 8 of those. Good job. We're doing some lizard friends. Good luck on that one. Crocodile, unfortunately not. Butterfly, my favorite lizard too. There actually is 1 butterfly in this thing. I'm frankly amazed. How about an amphibian? 2 of those. Does it have legs? There are no legs here. How about our friend Africa? 6 Africas. Chameleon. Chameleon. I thought I was going to sing as a reward for not getting it, but there you go. There you go. Karma chameleon, our distinctive and highly specialized clade of old world lizards with 200 species, described as of June 2015. That's a long time ago. The members of this family are best known for their distinct range of colors, being capable of color shifting camouflage. The large number of species in the family exhibit considerable variability in their capacity to change color. For some, it's more of a shift of brightness, like shades of brown. For others, a plethora of color combinations that is red, yellows, greens, blues can be seen. All right, let's look at some chameleon. Oh, we have a chameleon sound? I have no idea what chameleons sound like. Here we go, team. Is that an angry chameleon? Is that a chameleon whose space we're invading? Oh, I feel upset now. I hope we get like the lovely, loving sounds of a chameleon taking care of his baby. Yeah, unhappy chameleon indeed. I want to see them pictures. Please don't be AI, thank you. Holy moly! So, I've never looked at a chameleon's tongue before. It looks a little bit like a snake on its own, or possibly a flower, or maybe a vulva. Huh. What do chameleon tongues look like? I'd like a close-up if possible. This might work. It has a retractor, an accelerator, and a tongue pad, it's called. Tongue pad. How does it project it? With the accelerator, thank you. Yeah, I think I always assumed that reptilian and amphibian tongues were just like mine, but scalier. I had no idea. This is crazy. Crazy. That's a beautiful coloration, though. I mean, even the plain green, so striking. So I suspect in its ordinary environment, this blends in nicely, but it stands out so much there. The Trioceros might be showing how I feel right now. That's craze. Craze is what it is. Absolutely craze. Wait, new electromagnetic material draws inspiration from the color-shifting chameleon. I'm sorry, what? I'm sorry, what? Berkeley engineers have developed a tunable metamaterial microabsorber that can switch between absorbing, transmitting, or reflecting microwaves on demand by mimicking the chameleon's color-changing mechanism. Huh. So the energy thing shifts organization based on what it's trying to do. Teleology. I guess this makes some sense to me. Like, in a very basic way, they're thinking about, like, do I get warmer wearing a white shirt or a black shirt? Obviously, the color of the material matters for interaction with electricity, or I guess light. Never mind, I know nothing. Very good, very good. It was Chameleon. Let's go and play a game or two of the old Rizdactyl team. Many of you have submitted many, etc. more of these over the weekend. We're getting ever closer to 1,000 submissions. Today, we're at 595. I like it. Pharaoh, that's a great one, but not right now, unfortunately. Too recent. This will work. Well. All right. Submitted. I almost said what it was. Said what it was. CP file. This is your submission. Friends, on my screen right now, I have a Wikipedia page that I'd like very much to go ahead and do. That'd be great. Wait, there's bribery I missed? I missed bribery? Did I actually? I don't have the bribery website open, do I? Anyway, is it unique? It is unique, yes. Is it a video game? It is a video game, yes. I'm going to fix the bribery thing while I answer questions. But yes, it is unique. It is not a video game, but all good guesses, though. Is it the sort of game I would stream? Did I say it was a game? It is not a game. I continue to hold that it is, among the many things it is not a game. Is it a person? It is not a person. Does it have any connection to roads? I mean, in some very vague sense, possibly, but not first in mind, no. Man-made, I'm going to say no on that one. Is it a place? No. Can I kick it? I'll help a little bit here. Were it existent, I could kick it, yes. I can't kick the idea of it. I can't bring it to me right now. There's a little help for you, my friends. All right. Is it tangible? Once again, were it existent today, it would be tangible. Did it exist before 1400? It did not. Is it taught at university? It's certainly mentioned at university, but not taught in any main sense. Is it fictional? It is not fictional, no. A Dyson sphere, no. Is it an extinct animal? It is... Yes, it is an extinct animal, gosh darn it. There will be arguing a bit here, but yes, it is a unique extinct animal. If it existed, would I want to have it? An earlier version of me very much would want to have it, yes. Is it a dodo? No. A mammoth? No. Is it delicious? Yeah, I guess so. Is it a dinosaur? No. Is it still extinct? Yes. Is it conveniently a sort of lizard? It's not a chameleon, no. Is it a person? No. Now, do recall, I said it's extinct in the sense that I'm having to argue for. Is it monocellular? No. A saber-toothed tiger? No. The Archaeopteryx? No. Dolly the sheep? No. Was it a horse? It was a horse, yes. The California grizzly bear? No. Is a horse indeed. Mr. Ed is not Mr. Ed, no, but good guess on that one. Is it a unicorn? It is not a unicorn, no. Did the horse win the Triple Crown? It did not. Is it Secretariat? It's not Secretariats, no. Is it an equus? It is equine, yes. Indeed it is. Is it genetically modified? It is not genetically modified. Is it Black Beauty? It is not. Is it the horse that does math? Is that close enough? That's close enough. Friends, it's Clever Hans. It's Clever Hans. Dick Kruger Hans was a horse that appeared to perform arithmetic and other intellectual tasks during exhibitions in Germany in the early 20th century. In 1907, psychologist Oscar Pfunsk demonstrated the horse was not actually performing the mental tasks, but was watching the reactions of his trainer. See, I love this one so much because the person who exhibited the horse doing math did not know that he was showing the horse what the answer was. This was not a case where the the demonstrator, what's the word for exhibitor? It's not a case where the exhibitor was trying to trick people. He really thought that he had a horse that could do math, and I think that's fantastic. Not extinct but dead. So again, when it comes to an individual dead thing, I'm a dead animal, I'm okay saying it's extinct. In the same way that my great, etc. grandfather's extinct, I'm fine saying that for the purposes of the game. I think it makes a more fun game if it's done that way. I think. Means no longer existing, dead out, or no longer around. There you go. No longer existing. There you go. For the purpose of misleading people, I like to misuse words. But again, it's only after we establish that it's unique. So if we had not established it was a unique animal, I would not have said it's extinct. It's only once we're into unique animal and people are, narrowed down enough. Anyway, I refuse to defend my choices. I am the god here. Bah. Who got that one first? Rog, congratulations on your point today, my friend. GG. All right, very good. Let's do a random one. Time for random one. You know what? Sure. George Plays Twitch. Submitted in July of this year. This is one of the most recent ones we've ever done via the random. George Plays Twitch. This is yours. Good luck. People said there's a bribe elcidal. I think it was actually them mentioning the time when there was a Wikipedia game of the word bribe, and I shouted it out accidentally. But yeah, there's no actual bribe submitted yet, at least. Anyway, on the page, a new one. Good luck, everyone. Good luck. Has the argument over existence upset us all? Possibly. Is it a person? It is not a person. A place? It's not a place. Is it tangible? It's not tangible. Is playing semantic games a good debate tactic? For the contemporary debate bro, absolutely. And on here I've got to be that or else. Is it unique? It is unique. Is it fictional in any sense? I'm going to say no on that. Not fictional. Has it ever been alive in part or whole? No, it's never been alive in part or whole. Can I carry it? No. Would I let students play semantic games on their essays? Different context, trying to be funny, trying to put on a show for you people. Is it a criminal act used in order to obtain an otherwise unwanted outcome? It is not a criminal act, no. Is it extinct in the way that you like things to be extinct? It is not extinct, no. Could you crack it and mix it in a bowl? You cannot/could not do so. Oh you. Is it man-made? Yes. Is it a physical object? No, it's not. Nope. Is this an event in history? It's not an event in history, no. No, not an event at all, I'm happy to say. Look at me helping you all. A concept? Not a concept. Is it a theory? It's not a theory. Is it a place? It's not a place today, no. Nope. Is it an activity? It's not an activity, no. If you saw it alone, would you want to keep it warm? That's an adorable question. The first time that one's ever been asked. Thank you very much indeed for new questions. I cannot imagine any world in which you would want to keep this warm, no. I don't think it's ever been that desperate or pitiable. Is it an abstract notion? Not in the sense of like democracy or justice. Is it a proclivity? No. Is it mathematical? No. Could it fit in the concept of a medium-sized blue bread box? This would require a tremendously large red bread box will say to fit it. It's alive, it is not alive, no. Has it ever been tangible? I'm going to say no on that one, but we're going to get some pushback, and I know the argument we'll have already, but no, I'm going to say it's never been tangible. Is it cold fusion? It is not. Can it be passed down? I don't think so, no. Can't be passed down. Is it climate change? It's not climate change. It's a gas. It is not a gas. George, you do indeed have a trolley hint. Cool, I'll check out in a little bit. It's not a gas, no. Yeah. Yeah. Is it a weapon of any sort? It is not a weapon. It's not a weapon. We'll do a hint in just a few more. Will you boo the answer? Nope, this is not booable. This is an absolutely wonderful and good one. A anonymous gifter. Thanks for picking out some really cool people today. Anonymous gifter, thanks for getting Dogberry. Dogberry, a gift sub. Dogberry, enjoy the emotes and such. Always glad to have you both here, Anonymous and also our friend Dogberry. Thank you very much. Is its main purpose entertainment? No. Does it exist outside of Earth? No. Is it a process? No. A social construct? Yeah, I guess so. Psychological? No. Is it an organization? It is an organization, yes. Can you see it? No. An abstraction, sort of, but not really. Anonymous, thank you for giving one to Cobblestorm Baby. BB. Thank you so much to you both. Such crazy generosity today, friend. Thank you. That helps so much with keeping the channel going in all the best ways. Is it sanctionable? It was at the time. Is it American? It is not. Does it exist today? It does not. Okay, here is George's clue. Clue. No clue. Friends, your clue is no clue. I'm not joking. I'm not making that up. Here we go. Is it gender specific? No. Does it exist for the interests of workers? No. Is it a company? Yes. Is it a cult? No. Was it founded before America? Yes. If by America you mean the USA, it was founded before that, yes. Is it a board game? No. Anarchist? No. Amnesia? No. An unsolved crime? No. Is it political? Yeah. Is it ignorance? No. Is it Jeopardy? What is Jeopardy? No. Does it relate to Hasbro? It does not relate to Hasbro, no. But I love the idea anyway. All right, George says he's going to put a clue as a question. Holy moly, Budnap with the, is it the East India Company? Budnap, well done, my friend. The East India Company was an English and later British joint stock company that was founded in 1600 and dissolved in 1874. There you go. There you go. Excellent, George, submission. An excellent guess. Budnap first. Caffeine Fiend picked the wrong side. It is the Dutch East India Company. So close, so close. Didn't we have them before? I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think so. Maybe, but I don't think so. Anonymous, that's very hard to read there, I'm sorry. But thank you for the gift sub to Elisadol. Elisadol, you've been plucked out as a person who deserves to have some good stuff. So Elisadol, thanks for being here indeed. Everyone's being able to dance now thanks to the excellent gift subbing. But Anonymous, don't feel like you gotta do too much. We really appreciate it a whole bunch, but it's not something you have to do, of course. I think you probably know that, but very kind of you. All right, Budnap got those points. Friends, I would like to try today's game. Today's game is one that is not on Steam, and there is no directory for it on Twitch. So because of that, we're playing in the Games and Demos section of the Twitch. Probably no one will find us. We'll have fun anyway. What does that have to do with no clue? So, Pharaoh, I believe it's the case that George thought he had left a clue, but then hadn't actually done so. And so when a clue is not submitted, it says no clue, but I was reading it as a clue. So I bet George is still working on the clue at this point, but yeah, there was no clue submitted after George insisted there was. Odd friends, this game is apparently a combination of Dungeons and Dragons and Football Manager. And I don't know what to say about that other than cool, cool, cool. How many of you have played or seen this game played? Does anyone know much here? Or is it something that is totally new to you all? Hey, History Teacher Steve, it's good seeing you. Do you talk about John Locke at all in your classes? Just casually wondering. Wondering what my students are going to know when they come in. I don't know if this game has any sound to it. If it does not, we'll find some music to use in the background here. Alright, very good, very good. Very good. Hey, thank you, Mastodon, for linking the game there. You spent briefly 1 week on it. Steve, thank you. People were in chat saying that that neither Locke nor Hobbes are taught in high school these days. Obviously false. Obviously false indeed. All right, all right. Also, Asara in chat right now is the link to the Rizdactyl. If you want to submit Rizdactyls, you're welcome to do so there. Okay, we're founding a guild. Dungeons and Dynasties, the Guildmaster's Ledger. Open the ledger. Okay, I don't think there's any music in this game, which is absolutely fine. Would one of the mods mind helping me, or anyone really? So on YouTube, there's probably some kind of tavern music for you to hang out with, like copyright-free D&D music or something. If you would assist me by finding that, I'd be very, very grateful. That'd be good. Oh, the capture isn't working. Okay, thanks for noticing that. That's unfortunate. Let me change the capture this way instead. Boop. Okay. Very good, very good, very good. Okay, so we can choose a crest through rolling. We can type a name in also. Let's let a crest be our guide. The Silver Star. Knights of the Silver Star. We are the knights who say 3. Done. 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 Hey, GeekTown, thanks for the music here. Let me go ahead and see what it is real quick. It's labeled as D&D background music from Everrune. Very cool, thank you. I do not know what kind of license it has. Like, it might get my music or my sound muted today. That's fine if so. Very cool. Thank you for finding that, GeekTown. Awesome. Alright, welcome Guildmaster. This is your guild's ledger. On these 4 pages, you'll set its name and crest, choose its humble beginnings, the patron who backs it, and the kind of Guildmaster you'll be. Beyond the cover lies the realm, heroes to recruit, dungeons to delve, and a 6-tier league to climb. Every season is written here. Make it a story worth telling. Nothing is sealed until you sign the charter, so turn the pages freely, and begin the legend however you please. The Knights Who Say 3. Our starting charter, how humble do we begin? So hardest, standard, or established. I'm going to choose the standard to get us started this time. A fair footing, a capable starting squad, a proper haul, and a place in the Frontier League, Tier 5. I'm not exactly sure if I'm ready to start at medium difficulty, but we're doing it anyway, because it'll be fun to adventure that way and learn that way. So we're doing this one. The music's a little bit loud. Yeah, it's very hard for me to tell as the music swells and falls. Also, my mic is probably in the wrong spot. Hopefully it's better, but please let me know if the music is out of control. I can turn down even a little bit more. We'll see how it goes. Thank you, though, for mentioning that, Dr. Possible. A guild lives or dies with its heroes. Recruit them young from the tavern. Sharpen them season by season. In the training yard. Hey, Vex, thank you for being a friend. 7 months of resibing. Resibing? That's right, resibing. Vex, thank you for your kindness all the way. We have to have a balanced party. A tank to hold the line, blades to break the foe, a healer to keep them standing, win the division's trials to climb the realm's 6 tiers, take delves between them for coin, mine the coffers, unpaid heroes dessert, and keep your patron's mandate or risk losing their backing. Glory is earned in the dark and remembered in the chronicle. Got it. On YouTube, the video is automatically monetized. Oh, okay, Pharaoh. I will not be getting any money off of this YouTube video. I tend to get about 4 cents a day from my YouTube viewers. Thanks for watching. Enjoy the ads. Choosing that modest charter. What's up next then? Choose the patron who we answer to and where our identity begins. There is a reroll button if we want it. There's a rare one with which to begin. The Stonebeard Coalition Ascendant. The Warbound. A proud martial dynasty, strength and honor above all. A martial order that likes dwarves. Proof of supremacy with renown. We get bonus experience from runs and 152 monies for those who win by the blade. Number 2 are for those who chase coin and glory. Sort of a standard one here of open to all. You can do any contract you want for monies, and you get more monies on your contracts, but less on the purse. I want to try the let's fight and win all the way. I like anything that grants me experience or research, obviously. So we must hit 220 renown every year. Their confidence in us is everything. Let it collapse and they may withdraw patronage for good. Their ideal also shapes the guild's identity and grants a lasting boon. Pick the master whose demands you can meet and whose vision matches the guild you mean to build. Surely this will work out. And who am I? Am I the veteran Delver, a famed adventurer who hung up the blade to lead from the front of the hall? More experience from dungeon delves? The merchant prince, I made a fortune in trade, so start with more money and get more money. The old campaigner, years on a war trail taught you to keep people on your feet. Faster recovery. Or the silver tongue, people are cheaper. I think I'm going to stay with the veteran Delver. Even more experience points, we'll try it. Do we play as Iron Man? Obviously we do. Friends, here we go. There is no wrong road. Every one of them can end in legend. When you sign the charter, you'll answer the call and choose your founding heroes. Okay. We're allowed to have 9 characters in total. Iron Man's Marvel, not D&D. Oh, you. Alright, slot number 1, choose a tank. The strongest hero today is rarely the one who ends up the best. Ready as they do now, ceiling is how far they can grow. So, Hargan Emberforge is a dwarf warden of the Ironhold Deeps. Hall beneath hall, cut into the roots of a mountain. What the deeps mine, the realm armed itself with. So he's 51 years old, level 5, is currently a 38, but might become a 3-star prodigy. He's vigilant, he watches the flanks, rarely caught out, or arrogant, believes the guild revolves on them. So highest ceiling, best right now, or a gift and a flaw. Cat. So Torbera is 60 years old, is sure-footed, is always in the right place. And then the person who's best right now is both haunted and brittle. I love all these traits. I cannot wait to see how this all works out. Alright, I'm going to take the one that might become the best someday. I'm guessing we'll have multiple tanks. We have 9 people in total. We start with you. Alright, Now we want a deeps. Who shall be our DPS? Field Medic. Drags the fallen clear before anyone else has moved. Highest ceiling is steady and diligent both. Puts in work every time. Best right now, a Dwarf Arcanist. Okay, so Blade Master or Ranger or Arcanist. I'm going to choose the one who seems fine, is cowardly. So good doctoring is afraid of the world. I guess my challenge right now is I don't know how good this right now is. Like, will they immediately die in the very first dungeon? Or do I mix together some very strong characters with some very weak characters? I'll take the one who will be best someday. Cat. Another deeps. I wonder how large a squad is. I wonder how large a squad is in this game. So another DPS character, Brune Emberbeard was what again? Oh no, I went backwards. You are the someday a ranger. Okay. I want to have a variety of characters. Maybe it's a squad of 4 people. Got it, thank you. Alright. So now I'm going to choose a best right now character, I think. A 38, a 36, a 45. Now we need a healer. Obviously, parties live and die with the healer. So probably tank, healer, deeps, something like that, most likely. So highest ceiling, already a 43 though. So the healer is of higher level than the tank or the DPS, I guess. Steady and humble. Huh. Okay. Now they want another tank. So our current tank is going to be good someday. Both of these are nice green things. This one at least is stoic, takes bad news and worse wounds without flinching, though treats the plan as a suggestion. And the highest ceiling one has the 2 positive perks right now. Okay. Another highest ceiling, but a better one than before. So it'll be 2 teams. We'll have tank, DPS, healer, tank, DPS, healer. Got it. And then we'll have 1 spare character, I guess. So, DPS character... Best right now has 2 positives already. Sure. Ooh, this one is very low level by comparison to others. So... what's inspiring mean? Others stand taller for having them in line, I see. Or best someday. Am I planning too much of the future? Maybe. And then Hearthstone here, Rurik Hearthstone is best right now, and a 60, we'll take it. Alright. And they want 1 extra tank for our 9th character. Oh! There's a randomize down here. Okay, with this it picks all the characters automatically instead. Yeah, you can't reroll, but you can start right away. I missed that. Anyway, come along, extra tank. Here is the team. We found our guild. Welcome, Guildmaster. A quick orientation of the hall, then you can play at your own pace. Boom. Over here's our standing. Renown is reputation. Stature is standing. Win delves and trophies to grow both. So renown is how famous we are. Stature is renown and our roster strength. Here we have an advisor. Flags what needs doing. When in doubt, read this. Advance time at your own pace. I'm in the preseason. Your smart first move is to head to the dungeon, play a friendly delve, to blood the squad for gold and XP. No league points ride on it. It really is like football. We're gonna have a season. We'll see how that goes. No league points ride, but your heroes are real and so is the dungeon. So it is possible to lose your characters in the preseason. Got it. Continue rolls the day forward to your first league trial and spends the preseason. Okay, so we have one preseason day and then we go to the season proper. Mind the coffers. Heroes and staff draw weekly wages. Keep the treasury out of the debt. Debt saps morale and makes heroes desert. Isn't this fantasy football? That's great. That's an amazing title I might use next time. This menu has everything over here. Got it. I'm ready, allegedly. Build a dynasty. Good luck out there. At the top there's a how to play overview with the whole loop. So we could go ahead. And do the tutorial. A prodigy lingers in the tavern. Ebrick Stonefist won't wait forever. We're going to the tavern. Adventurers passing through, sign them if you have hall room and gold. The pool refreshes over time, so grab a prodigy before a rival snipes them. 2 more boards on the same wall, the quests and the dispatches. Quests send your heroes to the realm for weeks at a time to find loot, hard seasoning, and renown. They don't get paid though. And then dispatches are tales for me to read. It's the prodigy here, apparently. This character. Hire for 178 money and 37 per week. He's a 98. Leaves in 13 days. Now, I believe I only have my 9 slots, yeah? 9 out of 10. I can have 1 more. Okay. Is this, what's the phrase, a noob trap? Like, is 37 gold a week a lot? It is so much more than what anyone else has. You know what? I'm falling for the noob trap. The guild hall is full. Okay, so we got our 10th person. That is that. Coffers running low. At 107 gold per week. Negative, sorry. You'll soon be in debt, and debt makes your zert. Run a delve for money. We're working on it. No problems at all. Alright. We can see that some people are talk of the mess hall. Got it. All quiet on the roster. Everyone's in good shape. Good. Hey, Kaiser Randall, good seeing ya. Manage your backroom staff. Hire backroom specialists for a weekly wage. A physician keeps them alive. Master of arms speeds development. A quartermaster trims costs and opens a seasonal rack of gear to buy. The lore master sharpens your recruit and your scrying. Okay, so currently we have no guild council, but they are expensive. The quartermaster is the cheapest of them and gives us things we can buy if need be. Okay. So, this is the dungeon. Trials and Delves. A trial is the league dungeon every guild in your division faces. Clear it equals a win equals 3 points. Between trials, you can take delves for gold, but no league points or renown. You can scry ahead to preview danger and foes. You have to field a party, up to 4 heroes, tank 2 DPS, and healer is safe. All to pick if you want to. You can then use a scrying pool to read your odds, from favorable to grave peril, even as a coin flip. It did also say that if you lose a delve, you can lose characters. Set your tactics. Each hero follows gambits, ordered if this then that rules. Oh no, I have to learn how to program. Leave the default be until you know what the rules do rather. Healer's job is to heal, so if you move its back away rule above its heals, it will flee instead. Open set strategy, etc. Delve and how to leave one. Begin crawl to watch it play out live. Simulator resolves it instantly. Death is permanent. You can withdraw between 2 runs if you want to, but every hero walks home. Okay, so the big trial here is the one that everyone's going to do. He's level 8. You can't do it until 8 days from now. Got it. In the Hall and Armory, this is the Guild Hall, our home base. Spend gold and time to expand the hall and build facilities, infirmary, and so on. Okay, so it's thousands or hundreds of money to upgrade anything. Looks good. Looks good, I guessed. Guess rather. Finances, not good. Actually, terrible, thank you. So I could jettison some characters if need be. Also, each character has an oath. When it comes due, they ask to swear again. Meet the wage, haggle them walks. Our contracts are between 2 and 4 years right now. The patron's gonna give me 200 money a week. That covers our wages, with a further upkeep beyond that. If we get promoted, we'll get our money to 209 a week in the squad's wage bill. Interesting. Okay, I'm sure there's a lot else to do right now, and I find it super interesting, but we're gonna go ahead and put some people in training, maybe? So train, push towards potential ceiling. Best for the young and raw, slows near the peak. Hone is to specialize, works even at peak. Recover, to rest hard, condition restored, and so on. Or mentor, a veteran develops them faster in training and forges a lasting bond. You can choose who your tutor is. For now, it auto chooses between these. Okay, so the tutor is another character on the team here. Got it. So our 4-star and these 2 DPS are not going to get much better. Vondel here. So all of our lower tier ones are folks who need some levels. Can be 3-star eventually. So I'm going to choose mentoring for the tank with the highest goal. I guess I'll do the same thing with this DPS and this healer. Okay, that can't be done. I wonder why. I wonder why that is. Nonetheless, so the people that are towards the top here, so you all are already busy with other stuff, namely mentoring, I guess. Huh. Not sure I can't choose Hone at these. Okay, the ones who are young and raw, I can't assign. Oh, team, I only have 2 training slots. Are you being mentored or being mentored? A veteran takes them under their wing. So it is the case that they are being mentored by the veteran. So 2 slots used, very good. All right, we now go to the Dungeons and Dragons. Do I start with the trivial one? Modest, trivial, trivial, etc. So all of these offer gold and blooding XP. I'm looking to see which one ends soonest. We have 14 days there. 14 days here. Routine. Let's start with a routine one. It's only 135 money though for 5 rooms. Do more rooms take more time? I don't know. Okay, we'll do the one on top here. The Infernal Pits of Cinderbore. Scorched heath and the bones of something enormous. Nothing has grown here since the war that ended the crown. Recommended level 3. Okay. Hardy cohesion, pick 2 or more and their bonds will tell. Again, level 3. Let's not go too crazy or high level characters yet. So, tank first. Level 7, level 5, level 5. I'm going to choose the weakest of them. Okay, currently Grave Peril. Now, on DPS, let's take, they're all level 7 actually. Is that right? No, 4, 5, 9, 9. I'll take 1 9 to take care of them, and then 1 lower level. And then healers matter. Okay. We have a favorable chance of clearing, 82 to 98% chance to clear. Awesome. We have a synergy called War Song. A bard's war song drives the assault. The attackers fight with quickened blood. We have more party damage. Okay. If you want to, you can set if-thens for everyone. Sorry, if-thens rather. We're going to leave it as it is for right now. That's fine. The send-off. They gather at the gate with fire in their eyes, awaiting my word. Say nothing. The only choice that costs nothing. No word, no risk. Steady them, calm the nerves, rally them. Lift them for a fight. Lands on any party that is not already high. Hyping an already fired party rings hollow, or demand more. I will rally them, I've decided. And then, if we find gear, do we bring it home? Bring it home to the armory unworn, most will, rest will not, or gear up now. Gear up in the dark. A good find helps at once, a cursed one bites at once. So it is possible to have cursed gear in this one. Let's not do that. Okay, I am over-leveled, the game is suggesting. So if I bring a level 4 DPS instead, we're well-suited, still more likely to get through it. Good. Scrying. We know that we're going to be able to fight a fight, and then who knows. There are dire wolves, lizard folks, twig blights, crawling claws, cult hierophant, and ankeg. Sounds good. I send my team to crawl into the Cindermoor. Recommended 3, trivial difficulty, a descent into the burning heart of the deep. What happens now? You rally the party. It doesn't land. A few glances and the spirits dip a shade. I should have thrown the water bottle. The party is victorious. Okay, so on the right-hand side, we can see how the battle went. Cool. So I think they just do their thing, and I watch them go blip, boop, blip, boop as it goes. We can go faster or slower if we want to. We'll continue trying to learn what's what. Recognizing which characters are mine and which not might be a little challenging. So we can see that the blue character is the tank. The red characters are the DPS, a ranger, and a blade master, I believe. And then our healers at the back here. Number 2. Oh, cool. We get a little bit of things after the battle. We can see everyone's in pretty good shape. Our healer is 19 stress. I think it's always hard for the healer for sure. The way ahead. So the only thing we can see is rubble choke, where foes bar the way. We can't see the other ways right now apparently, so... Oh no, I misunderstood, I'm sorry. You push the press on button and maybe it chooses randomly. Let's find out how these fit together, the fight or the other 2 possible paths. We got the fight. Okay, someone's on my healer. Good taunt. Good taunt, I like it. The Hierophant was just firing away. Easy early dungeons, though. Oh, so the Hierophant led to a mind control there for a moment. A giant rat was spawned. Okay. I don't think anyone died. All the numbers seem pretty high. It looks like my characters might only heal in combat. Also, I'm noticing that Rurik here, our healer, has very little mana left. Assuming this is mana at the bottom. Okay. We fought through... Oh, maybe the blue line is stress, actually. Not mana. Ahead is a burning horde of loot. Oh, I see now. What is indicating there is not paths you could potentially go on, but what your path's going to be going forward. The party plunders a burning horde, getting 31 monies. On we go. The last part is the lair of Solfane the Tyrant. Oh, you know what? I should name characters after you all, if I can rename. I'm sorry I didn't think to do that till just now. We will do some naming after this battle. Because in Football Manager, I feel very strange renaming actual humans in the world. This, though, whatever. The Lair of the Master. What does this boss do? I have no idea. Good luck, folks! A Warg and the Tyrant. So, we're kind of mobbing one character. Also, you could pull aggro in this game. Huh. In Football Manager, they won't die. Yeah, but they might turn an ankle or something. Anyway, a good win. So did Hargan get really stressed out in this battle, is what I'm seeing? Maybe. A wave of ruin across the party. So mission accomplished. Yeah, so stress is 16. I still don't know what that blue number is. The blue line, it confuses me. Regardless... Claim victory. Hooray! Alright. We can see how our people did. Brune Emberbeard was the standout character, doing 738 damage. Hargan stood firm, Rurik did the share of the killing, Brune pulled their weight, and Rurik kept the wounded standing. Alright, so Hargan is now level 6, Rurik level 5. Got some XP on Brune, and Rurik got nothing. Learned literally nothing. I think we didn't find any items, unfortunately. Your delve was unfinished. This takes you back to it. Days can't roll until it's resolved. Return to guild. There we go. Alright. Welcome back, team. Big winners indeed. Apparently we also had a synergy develop a minute ago. So Ranger and Blade Master together, we get more party damage. Gotta remember those. Okay, so a whole bundle of money now. We're in much better shape. No one's died yet. We're in 7th place in the pyramid. This is so silly. So we can see who else we play against here. Below that is the Backwater League. You can see the promotions and relegations falling out of the pyramid disaster. At the top is the Mythic Circle. Look forward to seeing how this all works out. We're 3 out of relegation. That's just, yeah, this is just, oh, no, that's not. I was going to say it's based on naming, but it's not alphabetical. We'll see how it goes. So far, everyone has the same points. We're tied for first. My patron is pleased with me. I think we're all dwarves right now. May I change people's names? Roster, maybe? Push the wrong button, sorry. Click a hero to open, etc., etc. Okay, I don't see a rename key, unfortunately. There's an X there to close profile. Hey, look at that. The mentoring is beginning between Hargren and Rurik. We didn't find any items at all. I'm considering going and hiring the guy that lets me have my own shop. Take them aside. We can have a conversation about trying to do a little better if you don't mind. And Eberich at top here. So darn good. Sword and Board Bulwark. Holds a single turn threat and shields the allies. Level age 66. I wonder what the dwarf lifespan is. Long-lived races stay in their prime far longer. Read it against career stage, not the raw number. Raw number, sorry. Vigilant but insubordinate and vain. They do their own thing. Wants the kill, wants it witnessed. We'll see, we'll see. Are the people who just went out a bit ago? Rurik went. Okay, fatigue of 19 versus 2. Oh, that's what this green thing is here. Is how they're feeling. And the ones who went on the mission are probably more tired than others. Got it. May I do another delving or hire some staff? Opens the gear rack for 30 more money a month. I'll take that. Or a week, rather. Now, we have... Here it is. The Gear Master rack. So the armory can hold up to 8 items, it looks like. Now, I don't know if that's 8, including what the characters are wearing or no. So what do you have at the bottom here? Okay, at the right, we can see the prices. The bottom one is 77 gold. Those above are 145 each. So a saber, a cloak, a harness, or the duelist rapier. I mean, obviously I want to spend all my money on these things. Keeps a rack of rare tier below gear refreshed each season. Okay, so these 4 items, I guess, are available until the end of the season, so there's no great hurry on this one. Okay, what's my money right now? Tell me my story. So I'm going to lose 138 per week. I have enough for 3 weeks right now. I could potentially go ahead and buy an item. Or I can just do another mission that might well possibly help me find an item on my own. But this saber with higher damage and a crit chance really appeals to me. Alright, we have bought an item. Not sure it's the best call, but we've done it. I don't know if items are permanently assigned to a character, or if instead they can be moved from person to person as we go. So let's see, maybe we do another dungeon now. And when exactly do we have to go on to the next part of the world? 1 second. In the tavern, we can see quests. The board is currently bare. If we move to the next day, we might find some. So nothing currently there. I could probably fire some of my lower level characters and buy some higher level ones. But that seems cruel. So stay with who we've got right now. Okay, another dungeon. Let's choose one of modest difficulty this time. Now this one talks about ice. A moment ago I saw an item that protects against ice. Let's hold off on that for right now then. A trivial one that gives me 210 money. That's so much. But I really need experience points also. The deep cavern. Flooded. Waist-deep black water drags at every step. Blades and footwork bogged down. A steady aim does not. Ranged and spellcasters keep their bite. Melee fighters are slowed down. Huh. Huh. I'm getting greedy. I'm getting greedy. I'm getting greedy. Okay. Recommended level here is what again? 6. Okay. I'm going to take my ridiculously strong tank. I'm taking my level 6 here. I've got to get someone a weapon also. Brun, what are you? How do I see what their classes are? Mousing over. Oh, yeah, here we go. Ranger and so on. So I have Ranger, 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 and a Blade Master. I'll bring along the higher level Ranger. And the lower level Druid. Is that reasonable? Low level hero gets dragged in. I'm going to take that. Take that for sure. So 2 deeps. 16 heal versus 1 DPS, 21 heal. Okay. The game is saying I have a good chance of winning with no one dying. Now, if I give a blade to a DPS character, it just has more damage, more crit chance. I know Eberic wants to get kills himself, but it feels silly to give him the blade like that. So, weaker... Yeah, I'm going to give it to the weaker of my 2 DPS characters in hopes that if they get more kills, they get more levels up. We'll see how it goes. We have a synergy called a Wild Bond. A Druid and a Ranger move together. Oh, did I say the Druid out last time also? No, I sent the Bard last time. Okay. Oh, what's this? Delve pays 86%. The guild's been delving hard, and the same work pays less to run back-to-back. Space delves out or play a trial to restore full coin. Space delves out, so do other things first. But what? I don't want to start the league. Well, we're doing it again. Loot's unaffected. I need loot, etc. Here we go. Delve beneath the Sky Shrine. More difficult than others we've seen before. Okay, so 4 enemies this time. My high-level tank is tanking 4 characters with no problems. So it's simply a matter of will we kill things quickly enough. I think we're in good shape here. I think we're definitely in good shape here. Yeah. At least on the first battle, good to go. Alright, mission accomplished. Number 2. We fight through the long gallery. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 more to go. And we have no idea what's ahead. No idea. Everyone's done so well so far. Except one of my DPS is getting higher stress. We press on. Again, 4, a mage, a legionary, and a bugbear sentinel. So we rush to the mage. Good job. Casters must die. And again, I can eventually set if-thens if I want to. Yeah, but I think bringing along the high-level tank is absolute cheating, scamming, not respecting the video game. But I don't know if he leads to less experience or fewer experience points or what. Okay. Through the entry hall. So, next up is an old campsite. A chance to bind wounds and steady nerves. Our first non-combat location, it looks like. The party rests at the old campsite, binding wounds and steadying nerves. Around the fire, Falky and Eberic share a quiet word in which bonds quietly deepen. I want to pull up the characters' cards right now so I can read more about that, but everyone's in good shape again. Now we're going to plunder a cache. Please be an item. We find a channeling wand, a common find sent to the armory. A channeling wand, and a little bit of money also. Next up, a pillared hall, and then probably the big boss fight. The tank attracts everyone. So I don't quite know how the tank works. We probably read through it in detail if we want to. But the bugbear sentry or whatever it was rushing the healer and then got nicely distracted. I'm so curious how this can actually work in the what's it called? The season? Like, do we fight against other characters directly? Do we like fight guild versus guild, or is it how many areas you can clear over a season, or what exactly? We'll find out. Ah, the lair of Skalgrim the Render. Boss fight, we're all feeling good. My DPS almost ran right past the tank. Let's not do that, please. let's not pull until we're all ready. Uh-oh. Okay, so it looked like Eberic here lost control of the boss for a moment. Hopefully he doesn't have a big cleave and cleave through literally everyone. I do wonder if some characters eventually have like an enrage mechanic. Okay, so Eberic has full whatever the blue line is. Alright. Folky fired the enemy with an aim shot, finishing off entirely. So how does the beginning of the fight work exactly? Okay, so in round 1, my DPSers do start attacking before Tane's done anything. He then uses a challenging shout, drawing in a foe. Now, at what point did the enemy start running? And why'd that happen? Okay, another challenging shout. So it seems that my tank is consistently taunting, probably, and then attacking for a while. So I wonder if the challenging shout failed. Wait. Eberic sees the attention of 4 foes. How? How? I have the confusion. Okay, a bellowing for reinforcements. So 3 foes joined. That's probably what it was. That he was dropping back to pick up the other foes that I actually didn't even notice. I guess they were all stacked together nicely. Cool. Tell me about the end. The final chamber. Okay, in the final chamber, standout, of course, our tank. Good job, you. Stood like a mountain root. Love it. All right, so some improvement on Brun, and our healer's level 5 now. Cool, we got 1 item. The Channeling Wand. More damage, more healing. May as well go ahead and dump that onto onto the person who does healing at some point here. So we'll keep it. Okay, so 1 item. Seems good to me. Now, am I allowed to take the weapon back from whoever has it right now? That was... Here we go. Yeah, cool. So you can take items back and move them around as need be. Dangerous healing which be chosen. It's time for profound conservatism, of course. More and more and more. We're going to do healing, of course. Okay, tell me my cash situation now. 845. I'm so rich. So rich. So, do I just continue delving until everyone's good and tired? Alright, I see that Vondel, Folky, and Brun are currently tired. If moving recover, that still takes a training slot. Oh, trials in 1 day? Not time delve? Okay, I thought the preseason was just like eternal. But no, round 1 is coming soon. On day 9. Okay, so tomorrow is that. Thank you, catching that. So, tomorrow is our first match. We're definitely going to recover our big hero. And... I don't know. We already have 1 really good tank, so it's not clear to me we need to have additional training on them right now. They might retire someday, so let's see. Let's go ahead and train you, my friend. Alright, there are slots. Good. Tomorrow's a day of rest? Wait, why? Maybe I misunderstood how it works. Day 9, League Round 1? Maybe? I'm confused. Whichever way, forward we go. Ah, here I see. So everyone fights the sealed ossuary tomorrow. I got it now. Okay. Yeah, no time for delving. Tomorrow we maybe all go fight that thing. Or if I want to, I can go fight it right now. No. It's tomorrow can only play on its day. You can optional delve if you want to for golden XP. Or set your party for the trial tomorrow, or right now rather. Okay, tomorrow it is. Friends, welcome to the Dia de los Trial. Do now. We must face the sealed ossuary. Real quick, let's check the tavern. There are quests available. So I can send people on expeditions to get me interesting things. Send 2 people out there. Okay. You keep paying them. They come back changed not at all. I need to make sure. Oh, no. The money here is how much I'm spending. You send 2 heroes, you get gear and renown, but you spend money. I understand. Let me go and set my team for the ossuary. Encouraged level of 8. You clear, you get 3 points. I'll be curious to see how exactly this season works. Like, has anyone already done this? Are we trying to speedrun it? Let's find out. The League. So no one's done anything yet. This is a fascinating game. I'm still not quite sure what I'm doing, but fascinating anyway. Okay, if I send a lower level 7 tank, it's a level 8 recommended, and 2 high tier DPS. Okay. It says Grave Peril, even though I have 3 level 9 characters. If I send the big tank, we're good to go. Sandbagging first match, I just wanted to see if they all needed to be at level, or if I could bring someone a little bit weaker, just to get more XP or whatever. Yeah, if I bring Brun here, that would work out. Okay. I'm going to save this squad as being the Big Boppers. That's what they are currently. Now, everyone needs an item. So healer gets the channeling wand. What are you? Are they both rangers again? Both rangers again. Is it worth bringing a Blade Master? It's still favorable then. Huh. I'm gonna bring a Blade Master along. Hope he doesn't get eaten up by this thing. So I'm gonna give the Blade Master the fancy sword. Cat. So with those set up, I hope they're not available when I go to the tavern and set a quest here. Okay, Rurik is my lower level healer. Keeps them alive and is diligent. A survey went into the Riven Peaks 2 years ago and stopped sending word. The contractors found out where, why, and come back with an answer. Okay, so these are both healers. Oh man. 1 second. Be right back. Cat. Eberic, Torbera, Falky, Rurik. I need to send Vondel. Vondel must go. For the healer. Okay. Vondel must go. Routine risk. And then a lower level hopeful. Or diligent. Hopeful. Cat. Home in 36 days. Good luck, team. Cat. I can send a lower level tank. And you. Risky. Torbera? Falcon on the other screen. Wait, I use a character I didn't mean to use send. I did! You're right! You're right, I did! Oh, this is too confusing. Leaving no one at home to play my season? Wait, I need more characters? Oh boy. I ruined a synergy also. Come home! I'm sorry I sent you out! Come home! Alright, well, mistakes made. I just wanted to be like a hero of some sort. I'm sure we'll be fine. The level 15 tank will save us forever. Okay, Torbera, Blade Master guy, best healer. Okay, cool. Now we do in fact have 2 synergies if I use the Blade Master. And everyone's items, great. Skirmish line with a Ranger, Blade Master, and War Song. The Bard's War Song drives the assault. Bring gear home. Okay, we can see the number of enemies here. Interesting. Do I give them a speech? Demand more. Fires up a confident, safe party. A middling one takes it flat and shade sour. A frightener and danger on bristle and backfires. Give me more! Give me more! Here we go. Begin the crawl. The sealed ossuary. It is taxing. You demand more of the party. It doesn't land. That's my second failed speech. I shouldn't give a speech. I do want more, though. The Blade Master goes in. Is the Blade Master off-tanking? I can't tell. But so far, everything is looking good. Fighting some skeletons and goblins and a bugbear. As always in role-playing games, why on earth are all these evil characters just cooperating? I think I would like it if it were just like a pile of skeletons for a while. Anyway, mission 1 accomplished. Everyone's looking pretty good. Stress is reasonable. Next up, the Broken Gallery. A bunch of animated armors, a bandit and a something else. Bandit down. So the auto battling is super interesting, but I don't know if I should be paying attention. Like, we can slow down and watch each character's thing that they're doing. The Durgar, thanks for catching that, Geek Town. So Durgar's like a dead Viking, possibly. Oh, the Dark Dwarf. What am I thinking of from Skyrim? There's some kind of like buried Vikings who rise to fight. I thought they're called Durgars also. So we can slow it down and see what everyone's doing. May I equip the animated armor? No, apparently not. Draugr. Thank you. Draugr versus Durgar. Sunless Strongbox Room. Give me something great. A Tempered Marksman Sling. A rare item. We did not auto-equip it. Huh. On we go. Very cool to get an item. Next up, more foes. In some football games you watch, you can make changes. I haven't seen a halftime yet, so I think they're out there doing their thing. Also, Rurik, are you tanking? How does your blade mastering work? I'm just not sure. Did you faint, possibly? F-E, not F-A, don't worry. I expect there's an argument in favor of using exclusively ranged characters. I think someone was just summoned, leading our front line to go back real quick. The Goblin Boss! There's a pause button. It's true. There is. I don't see any buttons to let me interact with the characters. Unfortunately. You can change text after battle. Got it, okay. So maybe once you know what kind of enemies you're gonna be fighting, you can set your if-thens based on your own understanding of the game? Possibly. The Refuge. Place to bind wounds and nerves. Yeah, here is the adjust strategy. Spotted a mender or a lurker ahead? Reorder your gambits, then apply for the next room. Got it. Yeah, I agree higher scrying can be very good. If you know what's coming, you could probably organize better. For example, like a mender probably rush to the healer. Seems likely. A moment to rest. A great beast lies hurt and cornered. Rurik tends to its wounds instead of ending it. Calm that leads the party to its lair and the bones of richer prey. A common keen blade, and everyone's wounds are bound. Thanks, Rurik. I wonder if this is based on his traits, which I can't see right now, unfortunately. That's wonderful, Rurik. Thank you. Full health on everyone. Another item. Into the inner ward. Finding even more enemies. Okay, it is the case that my bard here is doing damage when there's no healing to do. So the wand being on them gives bonus to both healing and DPS. And I think that's great. I hope my characters understand their range. Like, Rurik is being able to do some damage from here. But can you heal also? I expect so. Oh, you know what? Rurik's a druid. I wonder if... Or bard, rather. Never mind. I was going to say perhaps the druid cares more for injured animals, but you're a bard. Alright. The Lair of Dolorous the Wrath. Here we go. Off tanking a skeleton. Good job, you. I wonder if he's going to summon more skeletons. I suspect so. And I am very, very curious how this is going to work with our league table. Like, do we run it over and over again? Oh, someone got loose. Someone drew no, run towards the tank. Run towards the tank. Oh, no. All right. For a moment there, the bard drew aggro with ridiculous song. Oh, actually, the bard is tanking still. All right, what happened there? What did you do, oh beloved bard? Did you insult his mother, perhaps? Where is it? I'm looking for him attacking Rurik there. Huh. Okay, so this is Dolorous attacking Rurik. So Rurik, I don't know. Bards can do it all, it's true. Probably dancing about. At least it worked out. No one died. This was the Foul Chamber. Claim a reward. Oh, we didn't get any items. I mean, we got the items earlier, but no, like, end of battle location there. Oh, you saw Furious Melee couldn't be taunted then? Fair enough, might make sense. Again, Ebrick won big. Our hero. Inspired Torbera. Rurik leveled up there. Good job, you. So our... Oh, there's two Ruriks. I'm sorry. Rurik, the DPS, are leveled up. XP on the other two, but not Ebrick. The two items. Fantastic. Now... Your guild carved through the dark and the realm took note. 3 points, a rung climbed. So after round 1, delve rating is the quality of our clears. We got some points. A near thing for the Eternal Warden, salvaged by Cedric Harl in the Foul Chamber. So despite the near thing here, we're behind them. So 3 points is winning, I understand. Cool. It's now day 14. We are number 5 in the league. Woo! Not high enough to get promoted, but also not low enough for relegation. We'll take it. Yeah, I really wish I knew how to change people's names. If anyone knows how to change names on characters, I would love to know. We are knocking on promotion is the claim here. Knocking on heaven's promotion. I just received a text message, 1 second. It is spam. All right, very good. On the roster. I thought I did that before. And one of the roster, here's a character's name. I don't see a rename button, unfortunately. Where is the game available? On, what's it called, team? Something IO. You'll have to look it up for me, because I've forgotten again. But yeah, it's not on Steam yet, but it's a pretty fun game. Fun game for sure. Itch.io. Thank you, Itch.io. And thanks for the link there, Faranathus. Yeah, it's in channel now above you. Okay, we'll look at the calendar now. So today, no, the 17th is an open tournament. You can rename only to recruit the new character. Tarek, thank you. So I have until the 17th to figure things out. Open knockout, any guild, any tier. Romance and upsets on day 17. Then there are 2 more league times in the Green Tide. Okay. We're on promotion pace. Maybe you can't rename it Iron Man? Okay, Pharaoh, thank you for that. Thank you for telling me the difference. That's too bad, though. Okay, so we have a few days now to train and do other fun things. Let's continue training our level 5 character with such possibilities. And Brune. Very good. Okay, I'm guessing we're allowed to delve now if we want to. There's level 10. We have to do it in 4 days. Okay. Gold plus bloody XP. Okay, these go away very soon. So if I want to do the Frozen Toomba, it goes soon. It's a routine. We do have a taxing one with a flooded area. This game is similar to Gargadusa's Tower. I don't know that one at all. I'm always glad to hear about games I've never heard of before. Okay, so this 32 is how tired the character is. I only have 1 healer. Okay, 1 second. Is it possible for me to upgrade, have another bedroom? 2,000 money is to do that. Yeah, 2,000 money is the only way to get 2 more adventurers. Having 2 healers and making one of them go away might be a slight mistake. Up to 1,400 money. I think I need to do like the highest money rewards right now. So I'm going to skip over the one that expires soon. Why do you offer more money despite being easier? I'm so confused. The infirmary heals them faster. Good call. I'm more concerned about fatigue, though. Maybe I don't need a healer. Maybe I don't need a healer. I've decided. For the like, if we do trivial missions, level 3. All right, let's see what happens here. Even odds if I don't send a healer. Oh, it's only 3 characters. Well, watch this. Favorable with no healer. Ah. At least has some fatigue. Okay. With phalanx. 2 shields and an unbroken wall. The enemy breaks against it. What if I just use tanks? It's still phalanx, okay? Okay. Famous last words, I don't need a healer. I'm afraid you might be right on that, my friend. This might be famous last words, but... let's see what happens. It's favorable. Okay, we have 4 items now. Oh, cool. You can change items to other characters while you're here. Alright. I don't know what healing's gonna do. I'm gonna give my big old fancy sword to my higher level tank. That seems fine. Does that seem fine? I don't know if that seems fine. We have 3 weapons, so accuracy. Let's put action in the DPS actually. Hey, Red Zyrus. Hey, Red Zyrus. How we doing, Red Zyrus? Thank you for generosity and keeping that subscription going now for 64 months. How are things going? I'm enjoying learning this game. I am not sure what I am doing with this game, but I'm enjoying learning it at least. I've changed my mind team. We are now giving the higher level DPS items to the DPSers. Good. Okay. We're getting less money for delving. That's fine though. Play a trial. That's the end of mission 1. So maybe it's just training. I don't know. Okay, team, here we go. Do I encourage them? No. I just look at them. I didn't push the right button. I advanced to the next mission instead of doing the delve. Not a fan of that. Not a fan of that. The yellow button here, I was supposed to push instead of the yellow button here. Well, here comes a tournament. I'm sending my greatest characters out there. The tournament begins. Bum, bum, I can't believe I did that. I hope they're using their items. Also, why are you so small? We've taken down one of their characters. Ours are all still up. Rurik, please heal Eberic more. Thank you. We're fighting as the Dread Dominion. Is healing not allowed? Also, I do wonder if they have their items on. Alright, so their tank remains. Other than that, we're in good shape. Cannot believe it. I just wasted like 3 or 4 days. There could have been so many delves in that time. Alright, we've just defeated the Dread Dominion in 30 rounds. Through! You beat the Dread Dominion, 3 renown, 250 gold, good job. The player of the match here was actually not my tank. It was one of my rangers. Nice. They rested though, but I wonder if we wasted some rest time. Like, is it possible that there was... I had one character on the training field rest the entire time. That's horrible. It's absolutely horrible. I wasted so many days. Okay. So... what happens next? Alright. So there'll be more open tournaments soon. It is day 18 though, so I think with League Round 2, I need to go fight the dungeon of the week. I do. Okay. So some people are tired. We have grave peril with our 4 strongest characters. Supposed to be level 10. Huh. Grave peril. Grave peril. Do I go anyway? A loss and a hit to your name, but no hero's wrist. Isn't today tourney day? Wait, isn't this tourney, Tarek? This is only available on the day it must be done, right? So I have to do this. Or withdraw. Oh, we don't have items on. Items, please. Items, please, we're good. Eberic. Okay, items on is not going to help too much, actually. Wait, no, you need the healing item? Maybe this will save us. Friends, even though I probably should skip this one, I'm going to do it anyway. Simply because we're probably not going to play again tomorrow. This is probably the end of it. We'll give it our best shot. I steady you all. I believe in your abilities, blah, blah, blah. But they're already steady. I rally them. Torbera and Rurik like/love each other. Good luck. They're likely to force back should they escape their lives. Dagna grins. They march regardless. I rally them. They square their shoulders, morale lifts, they'll fight a shade sharper. Here we go! Battle number 1. It all comes down to, can Eberic stay alive throughout this entire thing? If so, big winner time. If not, we got problems. So far, so good. Okay. We can run away at any time we want to. But one fight down. This warg appears to have some serious armor. That's fine. All fine. GG. Alright, my tanks have taken some damage. But that's fine. Next up are the grinding gears. A trap which tests strength. Does it test on everyone? Or only on one character? Let's find out. A hazard. The grinding gears punish the careless. A misstep here wounds the whole party. Eberic's Stonefist takes point with strong strength. Or sharp strength, sorry. Beat a DC of 19. Their strength plus a D20 roll of fate. 5. 19 versus 19. Success. Barely. Success. We all slip through. Alright, the Quiet Alcove. A place to heal up and steady the nerves. A worn shrine waits in the dark. Dagna and Niels make a quiet offering. The rise settles the whole party's nerves. We didn't heal. We only got our stress down. The killing floor. Here we go. Good luck, healer. Just kill the weakest one. Okay, weakest one down. Eberic entered at 288 health. If we get him out higher, that'd be amazing. I wish there were a way I could tell them when there's only one enemy alive, please keep the fight going forever to make sure we have full health. Yeah, we see that Rurik's mana or whatever down here is going up and then back down. Cool. The Howling Horde ahead. Once again, they're not supposed to equip loot. I kind of wish I told him to do so now. Let's see, though. Just money this time. Just money this time. Awesome. And I believe we keep that money even if all of you die. That's not true. That's not true. Okay. I'm guessing we're going to have 3 battles in a row now. So many enemies. 2 of them have been lost. Tanks? Tanks, please? Tanks, please? Alright. Oh, my healer's dead. What is wrong with these tanks? Oh my goodness, the tanks lost control. Oh, no. This one's on the tanks. What in the Sam Hill was that? Oh, one of them is a drow assassin. I wonder if this assassin was unable to, can't be taunted possibly. That was going so well also. Welp. Some were heroic. A last stand. Alright, so one person did not die in this thing. The party was broken, forced to withdraw. Bitter defeat with nothing to show for it. It looks like you get 1 point if you run away. After a certain point, maybe. A gathering. A showcase of wit arms of the wilds. Pick the discipline, send the best champion for the contest and choose how to play it. Play it measured for safe, etc. Okay, it is the case that everyone is dead. So, we're going to send the sharpest mind, the boldest heart, or a crowd pleaser. All we can do is laugh. Oh, I can change between them. I'm sorry, Eberic is not dead? What do you mean he's not dead? Alright, what is Eberic to do? Play it measured, work the crowd, or go for a flourish? Or play it measured. 4th of 12. Good job, you. Good job. They were down, they don't always die. Okay, so at least my hero lived. No one's dead. 10 out of 10. Fantastic. There's someone waiting in the tavern for me. Next trial's in 4 days. What do you want to bet, team, that if I had done my delves correctly, we would have gotten some points? We would have done better. Choose a guild motto. The Knights Who Say 3. Bring me a... What rhymes with shrubbery? Rubbery does. Blubbery does. I need a noun that rhymes with shrubbery. Anyone have any? Or do I abandon the jokes here? Bring me a bonsai tree. It's an S. Bonsai tree, is that right? That's very funny. That's very, very funny indeed. I'll take it. Okay. May I see how bad of health you're in? Yeah, the 4 who went are at half health. At least they're not dead. That's good. So we need a lower, easier delve this time. To the training. Okay. I need Eberic to be at full health as fast as possible. I would like to continue training the lower level characters. Good. Bring me a bonsai tree, I love it. Okay, I think we should do a trivial one. What does modest mean here? 3 out of 9 danger. Routine is 2 out of 9. Okay. I'm gonna do the middle danger here, I think. So full health. Full health. I need to send a hero, a healer, unfortunately. It's gonna be necessary, no matter what. Alright. Alright. Skirmish Line, and the Warsog. This poor healer. Poor healer. I'm considering firing my lowest level tank. In the tavern, are there healers? There is. There's a druid who is not a dwarf, is a half-orc. And so that will upset the bosses. No half-orcs allowed. But none of the ones are healers right now. We'll have to see tomorrow if there are more better ones. For now, back to the dungeon. Did we choose one already? We did. The Reeking Nest, good. Wait. Okay, no. I choose the one I wanted to do. Routine. You with health. You two. And poor old Endless Rurik. Very good, very good, very good. Items! Items needed. Gotta remember that. Only okay, actually, none of my items were destroyed. That's good to see. I'm actually very pleased about that. Okay. So the items stay with me so long as I don't know. I don't know, actually. Okay. Begin the crawl. No speech. Please, Amber. Amber, do your job, please. Okay, so it's possible that they're drawing aggro off of my lower level tank. Seems sensible. I want to change up rest, find synergy, or deal with the thing I know is in it. I don't know what that means, unfortunately. I'm so confused. Yeah, Ridzars, you're supposed to change things through, and have like the best possible characters for the situation and level up and so on. We have loot ahead. We get 47 money. Cat. Routine, bit of work here today. A little blue tank running around like a crazy person. Oh, I see your Tarek. I'm sorry. I misunderstood. I thought you were telling me what to do. I was like, oh, I could try to do that, but I'm confused. Try my best. Okay. I need to get to 2,000 money. I think we get only 100 something here. But Drow Outrider was firing at Bear here. Good old Bear. Alright, fight looks good here. Full speed. Well done, team. It's taking a while, but you did well. Okay. Mission accomplished. Claim my reward. Hooray! We got levels up on our tank and on one of the DPSers. Heroic feeling on Amber now. We got some money. It's a little bonus money, I guess. 182 money in total and 89 delve rating. Clearing cleanly, fast, and casualty-free is how you get the most points on that. Fantastic. Okay. I have enough money to upgrade my castle. When do we pay next? At the end of the week. But when is that? How do weeks work? My bosses want 220 points by the end of the season. I currently have 18. 18? They let me at 79 renown. Whew. Maybe hire staff. That's not a bad idea. I just want more healers, obviously. Let's see. So Lambert of Ashby is available. Fast development, more XP. Heron the Steady, another quartermaster. Rowan Bellwether, better scrying, better recruits. Faster recovery, wounds less often fatal. Okay. We hired the healer. And I only have 2 slots. Okay. So we don't have enough. If I spend all the money, Obviously, we're not going to have enough to pay off our wages. It's not clear to me, though, when the week ends. It's day 26. So assuming weeks are 7 days long, I have 2 days until next payout needed. I'm not going to waste our cash. I'm going to go do another delve, though, if I can. Oh, do I have to do this today? The trial's tomorrow. So when checking the calendar, like the calendar shows me this, but doesn't show me how weeks work. That's what I'm confused by. It shows me days, but not weeks. I think. Anyway, round 3, hard difficulty tomorrow. Are you recovered, Eberic? Condition of 55 still. Need more than that. Okay, I'm actually going to try to heal up my healer also. Turn you off. Turn you on. Okay. The next day. The 27th. You'll heal up a little bit. Yeah, it's got 10 HP back. Prodigy in the tavern. We have to go do a trial. Hard. Level 12 is needed. Friends, is it possible that I'm just not strong enough for my current league? And I need to accept that? Like, go in, get one fight, run away? Yeah, I think that's it. I think get through one fight and run away. Okay. We have a 38% chance to clear. Probably gonna die. Fight loot. Okay. My intention is to get this loot and then run away. Looks good. Looks good. Here we go. The party is steady. I encourage them. I didn't push B and crawl. Let's go. Just one mission. Here we go. I rallied them successfully. Everyone believes. We're at speed 4. Oh gosh, oh gosh. Everyone's fine. God. The question, of course, is how far do I push this thing? Okay, Ebric's at half health right now. I think he started at 200 something. I'm not sure on that, though. Reeking Coffer Room. Sealskin Greaves. Cool. So we know it's battle ahead. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Just please, healer. Everything is not fine. Everything might be fine. Everything is looking pretty bad. Oh no! Oh! Down to 4 health. Oh gosh, my tank is down. My tank is down, you fool. Hopefully not dead. Merely downed. Just get through this thing, we're fine. Just get through the thing. Another downed. Down, down, not dead. That's enough, thank you. Everyone is dragged to safety. We're fine. We ran away. We got 1 item. Counter's flooded. That's good. There is a flooded area. Alright, did I get 1 point for that? I got 1 point for that, thank goodness. Man, a few groups here. Winning all the time. That's right. We don't need to get promoted in the first season. We just need more renown somehow. Okay. We made it through that month. That week, rather. Gotta continue recovering. 20 condition. 45, not bad. Okay, Rurikir's injured. If I move you to recovering, it's still 5 days of healing. Huh. Or twisted his ankle? Is that what it was? I missed that, but good catch. So if we're only healing... Yeah, if we're only healing... We're not training people. I feel like a waste. Okay, I'm gonna go spend all the money. We're upgrading our hall. Wait, is there any reason to do this? I want another healer is the big thing. The infirmary, they heal faster. I need healers. 14 days to build it! Oh gosh. Okay. Okay. Just fire someone? I mean, possibly. The issue before is the only healer there was a non-dwarf. So we have to wait until we find an actual dwarf here. I could send other people away for renown. That would make my masters happier. It's only 10 renown, though. That's not much. Not much, okay. We go delving. Are required to be dwarves? Not absolutely required, but my bosses strongly prefer it. Okay. Ebrick is not usable right now, nor is Torbera, nor possibly is Rurik. So, doing the trivial one, I believe. Boop. Okay. It's supposed to be level 3. Okay. We don't need a healer. You may have heard we need a healer. That, though, is pure falsity. Well, okay. With no healer but 4 characters, which are all high enough level, we're still going to do poorly. So maybe we don't need to delve today. Maybe it's okay not to delve every day. Rest until everyone's ready. No. Just one day. One day more. So, it said rest a day. It pushes me all the way forward to next trial. A day confuses me. Maybe it was always the next day. Maybe I just missed that. I don't think it was, though. I feel like I've been cheated here. Okay, team. Yeah. So it was more than one day, almost certainly. But we're back again. Recommended level 8. So this one's not nearly as hard as the last one. Surely will be a big winner. Okay. So we have a new item. Where is it? I thought we got a seal skin item. Hall and Armory. Here they are. They're right there. Seal skin greaves. Do I have to buy them? I do not have to buy them. Oh, there's an armor line on the weapon line. Thank you. Okay. I'm just unable to see effectively, is what it comes to. There it is. Thank you. Damage reduction. Awesome. Okay. Do I take the standard squad? I could step down. Okay, saying Grave Peril with the drop from level 16 to level 8. So even though everyone's level 8, not okay. Okay, here we go. All items. All items. Crawl button. Okay. Hello, video game? Remember when my tank was good? Remember when my tank was good? Here they come. Healer is saved. Healer is saved barely. What on earth is happening? This keeps happening. Huh. Goblin Cutthroat got to Rurik in the back row. Why is he refusing to go catch that one? Maybe he's a diva, just won't do the thing he wants to do? Or what I want him to do? Possibly. Okay, on we go. Next up, more foes. Check strategy. Defend a wounded ally, taunt a hold, unleash your ability, attack lowest HP foe. Yeah? 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 It appears to be the strategery. I don't know how to use that though, so we hide it for now. More fighting, more good. Press our luck. Hey, well done. Okay, this time the tank got everybody. Healer self-healed. Maybe try taunting first. But, yeah, I get it. But what happens if, during the battle, a taunt fails? Does he then... Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Taunt when outnumbered. Taunt when ready. Yeah, I have no idea. I don't dare change anything. Okay, next up is a refuge. The party rests. Rurik shares a quiet word. Bonds deepen. Okay. I don't exactly know what bonds do, but it must be positive. Okay, in the Howling Coffer, we find 35 money. A cloaked stranger offers a game of dice. The party declines, but pockets some random money. I want to protect ally to mean protect healer. Fair, you're absolutely right. I understand exactly what you mean. Okay, largely full health. Let's go. Yeah, I don't think there's any strategy to protect the healer in particular. That's at this time they did very well. Yeah, it's possible he's like taunting, trying to save the Blade Master. But prioritizing healer would be really fantastic. Yeah, maybe I should have given the healer the bonus armor. Just in case. Alright, we got a puzzle. A riddle that tests reflexes. Riddlegate yields only to a clear head. Fail too often and the party is forced to turn back. My highest level character goes first. Needs at least a 16, gets a 19, A plus yes. On we go. May check the strategy of the healer. That's not a bad idea, is it? Emergency heal, heal a wounded ally, back away from a foe melee, or attack nearest foe. I don't see a run to the tank button. I see a flee when badly hurt. So stand there longer maybe, as opposed to running away. Where in Rurik gets killed, possibly. Alright, I've made a change to strategy. I'm sure it's gonna work just fine. Okay, it worked this time. I guess I could also have the Blade Master, like, try to go protect the... I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I need to run towards tank strategy. Layer of Direhorn, the Undying. Gotta believe. Gotta believe. Everyone's feeling good still. The final battle. Everything under control. Rurik, just don't pull deeps will be good. Or don't pull aggro or hate if you want. The boss summons some additional little friends. No problems. Yeah, we're gonna win this one. We're gonna get our 3 points and call it good. What a delight. What a delight this game is. Party is victorious. We claim some victory. Torbera did 2.3 thousand damage, you hero. One character leveled up and all that, but that's just fine. 339 money. We're rich. And in 6th place there. So this time only 2 teams finished successfully there. Whew. Whew. The realm musters. I'm sorry, what? We're in the middle of a fun time. A war calls the realm to the front. Handpick who marches. Answering brings glory and renown. But the front is perilous, and your heroes might not all come back. Or hold them back and keep them safe. We have the glory against the risks to your stars. How long are you all gone? The burned borderland, whatever comes in the realm, comes through here first. And the marches have paid for that every generation. Is this a little bit of Minas Tirith, possibly? Possibly. The Long Siege. A grinding siege, safe for the heroes, but a long slog rewarded in coin. Choose who marches to the front. Hope they're not gone forever. The coalition triumphed. We're now plus 30, plus 1,100 gold. No one died, came back forged in fire. Marched home with head high, returned with tails, marched home with head high. And Ebrick is now a battle-hardened veteran. Good job, team. Good job, team. Ebrick and Torbera had to be pulled apart at the gate. Were you all smooching? Or is that battles? Alright. 2,000 money again. My patron believes in me very, very much. Okay. We are currently building something. 5 days left until I can have another adventure. Cool. Tempered Heavy Maul, plus 10% damage. Fine Saber. Counters Cursing. Wow. Okay, I'm gonna take this Heavy Maul. Should be a nice upgrade for something. So let me look at my armory now. I wish there were an unequip everyone button. Yeah, the fine item looks fine. Okay, in-race staff. How are we doing money generally? Out in 6 weeks. Okay, on staff we have a physician and a quartermaster. Faster development, more XP. For 80 a week, we can do that. No, we can't, we only have 2 slots. Good. I saw that someone is very, very tired. Yes, Rurik Hearthstone needs a rest. Rurik Hearthstone is my only healer. Okay. You're fresh, you're in good shape. Okay. Fatigue is high. Condition's fine. Gotta be training eventually. Alright, is there an easy delve? Routine with deep cold. A killing cold seeps into the bones. A wound that would mend turns mortal. And nerves fray. With every room you press deeper. The hero who falls here is more likely to die, bring a physician. Every room deeper frays nerves and frozen locks read harder. Okay. Favorable odds, though some might die. Maybe we should just take a day off. So it's day 11. When is my next activity? Day 45. If I push continue, it says rest a day. Do we believe it will be a day, or is it going to go to day 45 immediately? Wait, there are more days. Sorry. I jumped ahead too far. Oh, no, we're right. Day 11 of high sun. Wait, day 11 of high sun is not... Oh, boy. Okay, team. So this is what day in the year it is versus what day it is in the month. That's really confusing. So, what day is it actually? Any healers? The half-orc is still here. Go away, you're not welcome. Drid! Hello, Drid and Drid viewers! How's it going? We're trying a game called Dungeons Dynasties. It's available on itch.io. I'm enjoying it, but as you might see, I'm grabbing my head with great confusion. Shadow Pelt the Caged. A bound beast stalker. Huh. Alright, some people are leaving at the end of today. So I think all I can do is say the next day. A turn event! From time to time, something stirs among your heroes, and it's your call. Read the situation, weigh each option. Some carry a risk of backfiring. Drid, I enjoy this game. It's not quite D&D, but it is a fantasy football manager game. Dagna Stonebeard has run a gambling debt with hard people, and they've come to their hall asking for it. Clear the debt, lend against the pay, have them go deal with the enforcer. I will buy the loyalty of my friends. Okay. So we rested until we were ready this time. My hall was built in 3 days. I see we're playing Cataclysm, Drid. I keep saying I'm going to play that game. Keep saying that. Is it true? Probably not. I want to. I very much want to play that game. However, maybe tomorrow. Always maybe tomorrow. Okay. So we have a dungeon delve. Have I checked Tavern Quest? I haven't, but I need to have enough characters to do missions, right? If I were to... Oh, it is the day of the next fight. Dates confuse me immensely. Like, very, very much immensely. One second on that, though. To the tavern, quests. Right, so there are a number I could do, but they need my higher level character, looks like. Right? And I worry about... Yeah, I only have one healer. I can't send the healer. I don't know. I mean, this one I could send a lower level tank. And then, like, some random DPS and hope for the best. But are these characters I need for the actual mission? Probably. Off they go. Alright, it is time for a dungeon. Boom, 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 boom. Perilous. It is not hopeless. Okay. We want level 10s. We have a 16, a 9, a 9, and a 9. Cool. They have their skirmish line and their war song. I need more healers. We got this, though. Fight, rest, fight, loot. I want to get at least this loot before we run away. But maybe we'll never run away. Oh, it's also pitch dark. Good job. A smothering, unnatural dark. Bows and spells lose aim. Only those fighting at arm's length seems true. So my ranger is useless. Do I bring a second tank instead? 2 to 24 versus 26 to 2. We gotta stay with that. Gotta stay with that. Okay. May I give better accuracy to my ranger? Okay. Torbera. So I don't know if better accuracy... Oh! With better accuracy, we go to even odds. Ah, I'm not a fool. This day, I'm not a fool. Sealskin, damage reduction. I'm going to put that onto my healer in case they end up tanking. Even odds. 34 to 60. If I let my tank keep the armor, 42 to 68. Whew. Whew. May change strategy up close. That's a good question. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't see anything here about, like, become a tank if need be on the ranger. It's all pretty much the same on every character. Blast enemy healers and summoners when ready. Focus enemy healers and summoners. So currently they focus on lowest HP foe. Should I tell them to focus on healers instead? I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna screw this up so badly. Okay, my DPSers are now both focusing on healers and summoners. What did I just replace? Oh, it's focused lowest. Okay. So I'm going to turn nearest foe to lowest HP on the DPSers. All DPS do that. Okay. Got to believe. Even odds. Here. Oh, the trial's in 2 days. Wait, why is it saying it's in 2 days? But I can't choose their delves yet. How long do they take to do? I'm so confused. Luckily, all of my characters like each other. So we're going to rest the day until we're healed up. The tavern announced something. There are healers here? Wait, how long until I can hire? 1 day. 1 day more and get more healers. You're a 1-star level 2 at age 66? Holy moly. So the healer's on offer. I don't know, fam. I don't know. A new dispatch. We finished a mission. The party did not returned. They're back. The work is not finished, and neither are they. Ill-fated. Does that mean you didn't win? A little stronger, we made a little money. Ill-fated mission. Whew! Whew! Okay, that's not great. But at least our healers are back. I need that renown very much. Vondel's my weaker healer. I'm glad they're here, though. Okay, maybe later. For now, we have a dungeon to deal with. Everyone ready? No one's assigned. Wait. Falky's just back. Rourke. Okay, here we go. Begin the crawl. Okay, we would desperately like to at least get to the loot room. Here we go. Hello? Keep dodging. Keep dodging. Excellent dodging. 38 health. Okay. Okay. Everything worked out there, but holy moly, my poor healer. Okay. Huh. I didn't think the scrying said there would be a place to heal here. Nice. Moment rest. Wounds bound, nerves steadied, resources restored. Nice. Next up is fighting. Excellent. The taunt caught everyone that time. We end up nearly full health at the end. Fantastic. Okay. Now loot. Now loot. We get a gambler's coin. Do you feel lucky? And some money. Okay. Here's the question. It's gonna get a little harder now. Do I believe? I mean, obviously I do. We're never quitting these things. A fantastic taunt that time. Couldn't be more under control. Okay, so this one is listed as being a dangerous area. We don't know what comes next. More foes. Just keep going. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna abandon you without 3 points. Does tank have taunt first, second? I believe first. I believe first. Let me check on that, though. Defend a wounded ally first, and then comes taunt. I see why you might want to reverse those. I think the worry with having taunt to hold foes first is they will burn their taunt before they run to help their friends. And we need them to have their taunt once they're helping their friends. A riddle which tests crowd control. Ebert goes forward. He has very, very strong crowd control. A 14 already. We need a 19. He gets a 15. No problems. Let's go. If a wounded ally needs help, they won't ever taunt. Oh, that's smart. That's smart. I understand what you mean now. Poof, we'll see how it goes. That's a good change, though. The boss fight versus Direhorn the Unfed. Please taunt. Please taunt. Please taunt. Please taunt. Please taunt. Did we taunt at all? A challenging shout happened on round 2. We're looking for Eberic's work. Fighting, fighting, fighting. Fighting, fighting. Half-blind strike. Crushing blow. Big cleave. So round 5 challenging shout worked. Looking for like a fury or a rage or something that explains it not being able to be taunted. Huh. Still don't fully understand how this thing works. So he sees the attention of one foe again. I have no idea. I have absolutely no idea how this works. Anyway, a big win. All very good. Friends, we've won! We've gotten our 3 points. Victory for us. No one died. Everything's good. We got the Gambler's Coin. A 3% crit chance increase. This is our first trinket, I believe. Fantastic. A big winner is up. We're in 5th place. Only one guild has won every single one so far. Open tournament. Hey, Dogberry, good seeing you, my friend. How you doing? Welcome back. What's happening is pure shenanigans. We're in semi-stars out for the open tournament. We're against the Verdant Spire. I don't know what position they are in the league, but I noticed their healer got absolutely rocked there. Yeah, we should show like what ranks we are. in these, so I had a clearer sense. Nonetheless, their healer was dealt with. And so we get some money simply for winning this round. Nice. Full renowned, 350 money. We're up to 78 renown. Our patron wants us to be up to 79 renown. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Alright, how we all doing? Everyone's fresh and good. It is time for us to help train, help mentor some of our little babies. Okay. Our house is built in 0 days. We're allowed to delve, I'm sure. We are. I want to do a level 7 or lower so that my full health characters can go instead of sending the same character out every time. Level 5 looks great. Looks great. Okay. So you go, you go, you go surprisingly, and you go. Okay. So the same healers always go out there. I'm on 1.9.3, you're on 1.9.4. That's really interesting. Yeah, it's surprising to me that the game has updated since I loaded it only however long ago that was. It wasn't long ago at all, actually. Yeah, I loaded the game just before stream start. And now here we are. Here we are. Okay. Some tanks get some fancy DPS weapons. You can't tell what's changed. Certainly it's that you can rename characters. This is great, though. Alright. How we doing? How we doing? Rurik loves Rurik. Perfect. We're a phalanx with more shields. Team, I believe in you. I rally them to the mission. The Deep Grotto. The dark press is closed. So this place is super cold, which means we might get like locked in place. Okay. So we're taking some damage. We're taking some damage, team. My Blade Master immediately rushed the mages. That worked out, but not super well. Do it again. It managed to set my tanks differently as like tank and off tank or something. Keep Amber alive. Come on, Rurik, just keep healing. You're good. Ah, okay. Did it again. Did it again. Okay. Plunder for the tanking ahead. Receive 47 gold. Final battle. Okay, maybe Amber, who has almost no health. How do I make you just run away? Fall back. Fall back. Fall back. So you defend an ally. Okay, again, it's not just defend healer. Endless fallback? Okay, don't die. Don't die, thank you. Gotta believe. Oh, interesting. So now they're all healed up. You're not getting in. Huh. We've made a choice here. I should have only fallen back once? Oh, you're just gonna let your friend die. Yeah, we should have fallen back so they heal up and then rejoined. You're just running away. Oh, that's terrible. I bet we could have won this thing. Oh, where did I put fall back? All four of them. we got some HP. All very good. Friends, I want to say thank you for hanging out today. I hope you enjoyed yourself. I had a good time. I'm still a little confused by the game. I don't know what happened. So the fallback said, like, fallback when you're under 20% HP. And so I thought it was the case that after they're above 20%, they go do something else, but I guess not. These things happen. Thank you. I appreciate you. Tomorrow, no stream. We'll see you in a few days, though, for, I don't know, some game. It'll be fun, though. I look forward to it. Goodbye, my friends.